Okay.
Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we've got Speedrunner0218 with us,
Hello.
and special guest Scott's Thoughts.
Hey.
And we are going to be playing Annihilape today. Thoughts, guys?
Yep.
I actually have one of these on one of my teams in Scarlet and Violet that I use for like battling other people. The main key for this thing is you give it the little boxing glove to make punching moves better, and you just spam Rage Fist. And apparently it's so broken, a lot of people want it banned. But I love it.
Yeah.
So Scott, why'd you choose this one?
Well, because tomorrow I'm releasing yellow version Annihilape on my channel, so it was like, well, let's do it in Crystal too. On the like around the same time. It's Halloween, feels like a good Halloween Pokemon. Oh, that's why I chose it.
Yeah.
I also think it's going to be good.
I think it will be really good, yeah. Because having some fighting type offensive moves with great attack, we don't have to worry about Jasmine, because it looks like a lot of ghost types struggle at Jasmine from what I've noticed, but not this thing.
Yeah, I feel like
That's why
every
Lunala
type.
was pretty difficult for me to figure out. I had no idea I was supposed to keep Nightshade for it. Like, Nightshade's not a move you think of as being the key. Unless it's Gen 1.
Yeah.
Alright, record replay file. There we go. Guys, why are you voting I'm gonna win the first race? Have you seen the last 3 streams?
Okay, you got
No.
nice, fun trolls.
Fun trolls, yeah.
Maybe it's the maybe this is the time though with the fighting type. You might win this one.
Also, I do have the advantage today. Scott's tired from a 5-hour stream, and Steve just woke up, so
Yeah,
I've been working on content all day, so I feel like I'm ready.
Yeah, I know. I feel like you're in the best condition out of all of us.
Yeah, and if I still get last place, I can only blame myself. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready.
Just give me a second. I'm trying to reposition, so it's not perfect, but I'll go with it.
We had something come up at work where everything that was automatic went down today, so we had to do everything manually today, so it was just a
No.
long and stressful day.
Oh,
Sounds
that
like
sounds
it,
awful.
yeah. Ouch.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know why, but the "are you a boy or are you a girl" question really throws me off every single run.
Because it's like the first thing that comes up before anything else.
I'm always prepared to
Oh.
change it to 6 o'clock, and then that question comes up. I'm like, oh yeah, and it never stops being like there, and it never stops
Yeah.
surprising me.
It actually got me today, and I changed it to girl because I was like, oh, I gotta move it. And then I was like, no, go fast. Oops.
Hey,
I'm dressing
least
up as a
when you-
girl for Halloween.
I mean, in Crystal, if you at least choose the girl character, you get the blue Lapras.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, the character sprite's blue, everything is blue.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
You know, there's
That makes
actually
sense.
a funny little glitch you can do in Crystal. It involves doing that little thing where you have to like turn off the game right as it's saving, kind of like how you'd clone Pokemon. Except
Yeah.
you can use it to like play as the boy with the blue palette and the girl with the red palette. Like it doesn't load the
Oh,
right
that's
color
fun.
palette.
Yeah, I saw a video on that.
Man, I gotta remember to get this overlay fixed. It still has that problem from the last 2 streams. I just haven't fixed it yet. I just keep forgetting. I voted Steve because if you do win, it's gonna be the second playthrough. You're at your best there. Potentially, yeah. I mean, I think the last Pokemon we did, I lost the first run by maybe like 10 minutes. And then in the second playthrough, I was only behind like a minute.
Yeah. It always seems to get really close for the second runs. Like, it always feels like we're like all within like 20 seconds of each other.
So weird and awkward feeling having to use Scratch.
I know.
Why
it's
aren't you
bad.
using-
We've played so
oh.
many legendaries.
I was
But,
about
like,
to say, why not use Feint Attack? And I just remembered it's special.
It's special, yeah. You have been playing too much Generation 4.
Nah. I mean, prove it. Have you seen me play Generation 4 lately?
Didn't you? Wait, today you said you played Gen 4 Pokemon.
I know, it was a joke. It was a joke. Yeah, I told Scott about a playthrough I recorded today for a video in January. It's brutal. But I know Scott's going to have to do it eventually.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing it this year, actually, originally, but then I decided against it.
Was that before or after you learned about its moveset?
No, I didn't. I still didn't know about its moveset. It was just like purely from a like, maybe I should play this Pokemon.
Well, you made the right decision. But honestly, the fact that I keep telling you it's bad kind of makes you want to play it.
Yeah, of course. I think my audience likes it when I suffer.
I think that's a pretty common trait among everybody's audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't talk to that guy.
Oh. Yeah, the 50 special attack isn't the best, but we get all the punches, so it'll help for a tiny bit of move coverage. Well, gotta heal up the center again.
We're getting some Wendy's ads, making me hungry.
I haven't eaten at a Wendy's in forever. Although, recently, I'm trying to remember where this was. I think it was at Costco. I got like a giant 6-pack of their cans of chili. It's really good chili.
Yeah, that chili is good.
I love chili. I especially like the like honey-based chilies.
Never had honey-based.
So what did you get?
gosh,
Smoke-based?
I think it was their regular chili.
I'm so surprised how little damage Raw did to me. I went to Sprout Tower and did an extra level of training just to get low kick, and then he did like no damage.
Actually, interestingly, I didn't have to do that. I fought so many wild Pokemon.
I battled so many wild Pokemon. I was level 8 way before I got to him.
Yeah.
Yay, now we're ahead of Scott for now. I will say, though, even though I did 2 voiceovers in one day, something I always struggled with when doing voiceovers is it's when I try to talk like I'm sounding clear, and like every 2 minutes I have to cough really bad.
Yeah, voiceover is hard on the voice.
It is, yeah.
Oh, the abomination, Whooper.
Hey, come on, be nice to it.
But apparently it's good in hard gold.
Who told you that?
Well, no one.
Whooper, good in heart gold.
I know, right?
I may or may not have experience with its older sibling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I never caught a cut user, so I guess I'll have to go get an Oddish.
Same.
Also, if you guys like the back sprite, Scott made this one. He pretty much makes all the back sprites if he does the races with us.
Yeah, they're fun making them.
Yeah, how do you make them? Do you do it like on a little drawing tablet?
Yeah, I have an iPad. And then
that would honestly explain why you're able to make sprites way faster. I have to make them with a mouse, and it stinks.
I used to make them with a mouse, but then I converted to the iPad when I had like a brilliant moment one time where I just like looked at my iPad and was like, wait, why am I not doing the sprites on that?
Oh, you got like the little Apple Pencil too?
Yeah, the pencil.
I should consider like getting one of those.
I had to buy a new one because I smashed my old one accidentally.
Horrible back sprite compared to yours. Wow, that's mean.
Wait, what did someone say?
Horrible back sprite compared to yours.
Weird. Oh. It feels like it's evil Goku.
I like it. Although, remember when Scott mentioned that little thing with Melmetal where it looks like it's just so far away, it looks small?
Yeah, this one looks small too.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
I'm working on that. I've been...
It's a hard skill, I know.
It is hard. It is hard.
I mean, Melmetal especially was super hard because of how big that thing is. I tried to make it like more appropriate with my red and blue sprite, but it just cuts off the shoulders.
Yeah, exactly. And then like it looks like nothing. It's always like
Uh,
the horizontal dimension. If the Pokemon is too horizontally wide, then it's like really hard to make it look bigger.
Hello, Kyra. The shiny animation a handicap. Yeah, it costs a little bit of time with the shinies. We originally had them in to the viewers can have something to look at, because I'm sure most of you have never seen shiny
Ah.
coughing, but we have been looking at different options for how to do these backports. Although
Okay.
something I need to do is get my overlay fixed.
Oh my gosh, Bugsy. This is not good.
Really?
Why am I facing the Paris?
Just like nothing does any damage.
Are you okay?
Like seismic toss is basically the best thing, which is hilarious.
That's actually what I'm using.
Yeah.
I saw it's HP at 45, and I'm like, okay, 4-shot. I mean, that seems doable. We're not like, it's not like we're psychic.
Yeah. The Metapod just set up Harden. I was using Scratch. I'm like, oh, don't do that.
Yeah, Annie, the instant text overall saves way more time than the shiny animation frames
Oh,
cost,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I think it kind of balances out a little bit because it prevents the battles from going like too quickly. And like we just lose our train of thought. I just first tried Bugsy.
Nice.
Same.
Yeah,
And
he
I was
wasn't that bad.
I was poisoned too.
I got poisoned too, yeah. A little sketchy.
I don't
but-
think I've ever been poisoned this many times in a run. I've been paralyzed like a lot of times, but poison,
Oh,
that's
good.
another thing.
We do get headbutt. That will be useful.
But we
yeah.
don't have a head.
Sure about that? I see a head.
He's got a head.
Really?
You can actually seismic toss the Oddish, just so you know.
Yeah, thought about that. Unfortunately, I haven't seen one.
Yeah.
Just 2 Venonats.
8 repels,
3
7
Venonats.
escape ropes.
And a Hoot Hoot.
Hey, a Psyduck.
Oh.
I saw like 5 Pokemon. I really should have saw a Psyduck.
It broke out of the Great Ball at low health. That's not fair.
Oh no.
Well,
But a
you're,
regular
So
Pokeball worked.
sad.
I just encountered 2 Psyducks.
you're dealing with an above average intelligence Psyduck.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just too smart. You have to
I
send
meant
one
to
me.
use Seismic Toss on this Oddish, but I used Low Kick by mistake. Oops. Okay, Oddish is back.
Alright, a move that can actually hurt.
But Scratch does a lot of damage.
Gosh, headbutt is such a relief when we've been using Scratch.
I hope you headbutt a lot of trees.
I taught it after I exited the forest.
That's smart.
I was like, no way.
Yes, apparently this is the evolution of Primeape Online Bully, and it's got one of those special evolutions too. You can't just like get it via
Yeah.
evolving it like a normal way.
It's got to punch things with Rage Fist a bunch and then it evolves.
I don't know why starting Jet 8 they introduced such weird evolution methods.
Yeah, they really are weird.
Like to evolve Galarian Farfetch'd into Surfetch'd, you have to deal 3 critical hits in one battle.
Do you have like a high crit rate move? Is that like its thing?
You do, yeah.
It does have a high crit move,
You do,
yeah. I'm going through the tunnel at the bottom just to fight these couple of trainers here.
Almost forgot the Abra. Don't forget the Abra.
Thanks.
How much does it cost for the haircut? I've never really paid attention.
It's like 500.
Oh, it's no way it's 500.
It's like 500, yeah.
It's 300.
I think one of them's 500, one of them's 300.
I think it depends on the day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna, well, I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't fight Magnemite guy till later, but I have low kick, so I should just get the experience now.
I always fight him no
Could
matter
come in
what,
handy.
every single run.
Which guy,
Oh,
Magmar?
I was talking about the Magnemite guy underground. I was
Oh.
thinking whether to battle him now or wait till
You have
like
low
the
kick,
rocket
it's fine.
section when I have a higher
Yeah,
level.
Normally I Normally I wait to fight him if I don't have a move that knocks the Magnemites out quickly.
Yeah. All right, get the Spearow, get the bike, get the radio card, and get the Abra.
Yes, these are all things we do.
Hey, Steve, remember that one time you didn't get the radio card?
Oh, I guess I'll never live it down, huh?
Probably not. Hey, there's a lot of stuff you don't let me live down. I barely had enough money for Abra.
I have
500. I had $500 left after all that.
I'm gonna have exactly enough speed to move first against the Miltank.
What speed's the Miltank again?
48.
Oh, I'm
my
at
speed's
48.
48
Oh,
too.
49. 49. It's 49 because of shinies, I think.
Yay.
Oh,
The difficulty slide.
Little bit faster, yeah.
what am I? No. Don't
You
do
know
that.
what's really ironic? For a lot of regular Pokemon, doing shinies makes the run actually so much harder because you have to deal
Yeah.
with a faster Morty and a slower you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is kind of a bit not fair that our own Pokemon doesn't have like those like shiny stats, but I'm not gonna make shiny palettes.
Well, we got perfect stats. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm actually just straight up faster than
No.
Miltank.
No. Flinch, please. Oh, I got caught by a drowsy guy. So scary.
Here's an interesting thing. Did any of you get Dig?
Yeah, I got
Yeah. It's already on my moveset. That's how worried I was about
Mine
not
too.
teaching Dig.
Yeah.
I got it, but I wasn't sure if you guys would because of our access to fighting moves.
No, I got it because of Morty. You don't one-hit the Gengar. I checked the damages. Oh.
Did that thing just metronome sand attack?
It could have, and that would be really unfortunate for you because low kick's not perfect accuracy.
I hit everyone, don't worry.
Of course you did. I get this strange feeling I should actually save in front of the Komodo girls after playing whatever we did last run.
Yeah,
Never-
they were harder than normal.
Yeah, whenever you have a gut feeling to save, just do it. I've always had gut feelings like, should I save here? I mean, I have a 99% chance of winning. Yet if I
Yeah.
don't save, I like hit myself 5 times.
Yeah, I know. It's like you get confused, then you get paralyzed, then you like hit yourself 5 times. They like paraflinch you over and over again. It's like, oh, are you kidding me? This always happens.
You guys teach cross chop.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
I guess that was kind of a dumb question then.
It's my please, please, please hit move.
Yep.
For the love of God, if you don't hit, something bad is about to happen to me move.
Isn't that dynamic punch?
Yeah, but in this is cross chop.
Imagine this thing with no guard.
I don't think the Primeape line ever had
I don't
no
think so,
guard.
But that would be so good.
I know the Machop line does.
Yeah, there's very few Pokemon that have no guard.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in Platinum on their team have it, because I think all the Platinum teams use the default ability. And I guess no guard isn't the default.
Did you just luck through that fight?
I looked at that Magnemite. I'm please don't Gen 1 miss. And then I'm like, oh wait, this is great. This is not Gen 1.
Yeah, it's not Gen 1. You're good.
Hey, Scott, do you think we should
No.
backport? Do we think we should forward port the Gen 1 miss into Gen 2?
Oh my gosh, just a second. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I know the rival is not a pushover.
No, I got paralyzed and then by accidentally using cross chop on one of the trainers in Morty's gym. This is my fault.
Oh, so you got paralyzed at Morty?
Yeah, in the gym. I still won, but I got paralyzed and it was just sketchy.
All right, so I had Vital Spirit and Anger Points. I should have used Headbutt there.
Uh-oh. Almost reset
Rival
that.
wasn't even that hard.
No, he wasn't bad.
Steve, how was he hard for
Morty
you?
hit hypnosis for me.
I said he was no
so
guarantee.
long.
Oh,
I cross-chopped the Bayleaf at 1 hit.
Oh, mine did
it
not.
actually two. It actually two-
Okay,
it actually-
maybe I got lucky.
I missed
think
my
that was
first
a
cross
crit. I
chop, and the second
three-shot it.
one didn't knock it out. So it was by no means like easy.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, the ability Defiant undoes Intimidate. So how does that make that different from like Hypercutter or Clear Body? I'm confused. Whenever any of your stats are lowered, it raises your attack by 2 stages. Wow, imagine if that was an
Wow.
ability in Gen 3. Every time you go face an Intimidate user, you just get a free Swords Dance boost. That'd be awesome. Was Generation 2 the gen where they fixed, like, Body Slam not paralyzing normal types and stuff?
Gen 2? Yeah, Gen 2.
Alright, so Lick could paralyze me.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. So I'm sure in Gen 1, Lick doesn't paralyze ghost types.
Correct, yeah.
Really? Level 27, Gengar lived a dig.
Yes.
Wow.
I bite first to chance of flinch, and then dig second turn.
Interesting.
You taught Bite. I kept Feint Attack.
Same.
No, bite's better. Bite's like headbutt.
I
mean,
think
I'm-
you have a flinch problem.
I'm not gonna disagree, but I think both of them are bad, so I don't care.
It is true, they're both kind of bad in this case, being physical. but-
Yeah, I just kept Feint Attack because Bite and Feint Attack have the same power, but Feint Attack never misses. So that's why I just kept it around.
Feint Attack's like my finish him off move.
Yeah.
Get Strength. I also have to deposit the egg because I forgot to and the Togepi hatched.
Oops.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I did it fairly recently, actually. It hadn't happened for a very long time, and then it just like happened out of nowhere.
Stop saying things that might come to fruition. These are things that don't happen to me. Why would you say this?
Yeah, sorry. Maybe it will happen.
Hey, Steve, have I ever told you that I headbutt trees sometimes?
Oh, really? I don't think I've heard this.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen to you.
No, I couldn't imagine that. I definitely never do that.
Oh. I just realized that Chuck is gonna do nothing to us.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's like,
Well, he could
free.
use Hypnosis and Surf.
yeah, he could. I guess, yeah. He could hypnosis and then surf us like 16 times.
Oh my.
You know what's awful for me? Whenever I try and surf, I remember to teach the HMs. I remember to actually get on the Pokemon, but I forget to use the repel. And I don't realize I forgot to use it until I encounter something.
Got burned off a fire punch.
Oh, ouch.
Yes, Steve, fire is hot.
Yeah, apparently Annihilape doesn't know that.
Oh, I got crit by surf. It doesn't do that much damage, don't be worried.
I just got frozen.
What?
Come on. Oh yeah, fire punch. Nice.
I did not get paralyzed, so I got lucky, I guess.
How evil would it have been if that Hitmonchan didn't have fire punch on its set and it
Interesting.
froze you? You would just have to wait for the 10% chance.
Apparently, when Primeape left this mortal coil, it got a lot skinnier.
I'm gonna use a couple of digs here because I want to save cross chop for Chuck.
It doesn't one hit the Poliwrath. You should bite or something first.
I four-shotted headbutt.
Oh wow.
I'm out of headbutts. I've got 1 dig and 4 cross chops. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
1 shot the Primeape. 2 shot Poliwrath, and I'm done.
Nice. Oops. Headbutt a tree.
Do you think there should
Just
be a
for you, Steve.
special Intimidate? Yes. Special attackers get far too much good treatment in Pokemon games. Like, physical
They
attackers
really-
get all the blender.
Yeah.
Like, all those contact abilities, like Static, Poison Point, Intimidate's a thing.
Seriously. Or just something else that makes special types like maybe it can be more unique. It doesn't need to be like a clone, but it can just be something that makes them worse.
Do you know the sign that Lance's reading says words?
Really?
I know. It's like he's
Yeah.
actually reading it or something.
Yeah. He's probably like writing something on it.
Oh,
Wish he didn't have
he's
the Fight
writing
Night on
something.
that guy.
If only there was a game where you can just talk to the button without fighting him.
Right? If only there was a game, and if only I had just learned about that.
Yeah.
I swear, every single move that can poison me does poison me this run.
Nick makes an interesting point. He says that Nasty Plot is on fewer Pokemon than like Swords Dance, so that's
Yeah.
one way special attackers are nerfed. But
I guess.
I mean,
yeah.
like in general, like, do you know how many Pokemon lead with Intimidate? Especially like, I know a lot of competitive teams have at least one Intimidate user on them.
Forget the questions. Someone forget the questions.
You know, it's
Forget the
interestingly enough,
questions.
it's been a really long time since I forgot them.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm starting to remember them regularly now. I'm having other problems.
I
Like,
just double talk to him most of the time.
Yeah.
Quadruple talk to him. Pentuple talk to him.
The way that I forget them is I think about the protein, and then I go and grab the protein without talking to him a second time.
Oh my god! Now that you point that out, I think that's I stopped grabbing the protein altogether, and the problem has stopped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that. It's
Yeah.
only ever the one guy we usually forget to talk to, if any, is the Raticate Tail guy.
Yeah, and that's the
one-
guy that blocks the protein, and that's why you forget. At least that's why I forget.
Yep.
I'm like 100% sure of it, because I always like go like get the protein, then I get the protein, then I walk over to the thing. I'm like, oh, I got the protein, but I forgot the password.
Bias towards fairy types, yeah.
That was a 26% chance. Okay. My router told me that cross chop was the best move to use on the Gloom, and I went for it when I had 1 PP left and it one shot.
You know, based on what I've used from the XP router, one issue I noticed with it is it tells you like what move is the best move, just whatever does the most damage,
Yeah.
even if there's 3 different moves that guarantee the one shot.
Yeah.
And it just makes you do like the less accurate one or something.
It's usually it prioritizes accuracy, and then
Mm.
like we talked about it also. Like I had him write it so that it prioritizes the move that takes less turns. So if it's like dig or something else, it will prioritize the move that isn't dig.
Interesting. I just had 2 electrodes blow up while I was underground.
They wanted to save you. the heartache of being hit. Just kidding. You were not gonna get hit. You're Ghost.
Should we talk about how Rage Fist works?
Yeah. Rage Fist is basically kind of like Rage. When you use the move and then you get damaged, its power goes up. It's basically like Rage.
Yeah, it's basically we implemented it like Rage in Gen 2, so it's not the way that it should work in regular game.
Yeah, it's not the Gen 1 Rage.
Yeah, and it's not the like Gen 9 Rage Fist. I wanted to do that, but I did not have time.
Do what? Sorry.
I wanted to implement its Gen 9 effect, but I didn't have time.
What was the actual Gen 9 effect of Rage Fist?
It doubles in power every time you get hit.
Oh, it's a double, not just like regular Rage?
Yeah.
Ah, so we're using a nerfed version of it then.
Yeah, it's a little bit worse in this case.
I think it'll still be good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which move are you guys gonna get rid of for Fire Punch?
I'm not getting Fire Punch.
Interesting.
I'm not getting Fire Punch.
I guess I will be the test
In
subject
fact-
then.
For what, Jasmine?
Getting close combat.
I have Cross Chop,
Cross Chop almost one-shots it.
and you know this.
He's fighting Jasmine.
What?
You know
when
what?
did you pass
I'm getting
me?
rid of I'm getting rid of Rage Fist. I'm not using Rage Fist anymore. I think the 10 power points is a huge turnoff for me.
Yeah,
So I just taught Shadow Ball.
that's fair.
It's a shame though. It's a really good move,
It is.
but just 10 power points.
Yeah, close combat one shots Jasmine.
Yeah, I was level 36 though. I wasn't willing to use 3 rare candies.
Was that Fire Punch, Steve?
No, I accidentally forgot to teach it upon entering the gym. I walked right up to her, saved, and started. I do that a lot. I do my first attempt without the move that I'm supposed to use. It happens a lot with Lance.
I'm waiting for you to report in about this move, and then I look over it like so you used something that did like almost nothing.
I bought
Wait,
it though.
Is that Fire Punch?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get Ice Punch.
Oh my gosh. I haven't laughed that much in a while. Whew.
Yeah, I can tell. I was listening. I'm like, so this is what the Scott laughter sounds like.
Yeah, this is not quite like I have to go to another room because I can't stop laughing, but this is getting close.
Please go into another room so I can win.
Yeah.
Are you still doing recordings in your basement?
Yeah. I'm just like under the pillow fort down there for the rest of the year.
Are you in there right now?
No. I'm in my regular office when I stream.
I'm guessing because there's no construction.
Yeah, there's no construction anymore, but it's actually quieter from like the cats and everything if I go downstairs, so that's why I just kept going with it. I felt like it's the end of the year too. Like I need to record at least some audio at least 5 days a week, so I want to be in an environment where I'm like as undisturbed as possible.
Makes sense. How much voiceover do you generally have to record in a given day?
Like every day, it's usually somewhere between 2 and 4 hours of like me
Wow.
sitting there recording. Like that's not how much audio comes out of like a session like that. But like
So that would include
sit
moments
there.
where you pause, figuring out what to say.
Yeah, and I'm like looking at like various like pieces of data and stuff like that. So I'm not like
Oh,
talking the entire time.
Out of curiosity, out of the many years of this, has the recordings gotten easier as far as retakes?
Yes. Like it used to be the case that I would have to write a script, otherwise I literally couldn't record audio because I wouldn't know what to say and it would all just sound so bad. But I don't write scripts anymore. And then things are a lot easier. Like I can do larger sections now without needs for retakes, so it is getting better. It's slow though. The process is nowhere near as fast as I would hope it to be.
I mean, I'm sure it takes practice.
That was
Yeah.
the whole like problem that I had. Like doing the voiceovers was so hard because you were never happy with the take that you had. So then it's
Yeah,
like, all right,
no.
retake it, and then you're like, oh, but my original
Yeah.
was better, but I already deleted it. Ah.
Yeah. See, the way I work is I just let the recording go. We have a software called Time Bolt that does automatic cuts for us, so it removes all the dead space between all the takes. And then like Exceptional goes through and deletes all the bad takes and picks the good ones for me. So I just
Wait,
basically
you
lay down
made
the
this
audio and then
software?
send it. Sorry, it's called Time Bolt.
Is it like one of those paid programs?
Yeah, I think it's like $200. It's like
Um,
been worth it obviously because I pay people to do my audio editing for me. So it's like if it saves like maybe 8 hours, then it's useful, and it's definitely saved more than 8
Oh,
hours.
that would be, yeah.
It's paid for itself.
In fact, I think I managed to find somebody to help me with my audio.
Nice.
It's just simple work, like delete blank space, points where I obviously stutter, and then
Yeah.
I can just work through it from there, because audio editing is my least favorite thing of all. Because at least
Yeah.
with video editing, you get to like look at visuals and stuff.
Yeah.
With the audio editing, you're just looking at a wavelength.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts.
Did we all see the effective power for close combat on the Sneasel?
I did. It was like 810.
Yeah, 810.
Mm.
That's how you get rid of a Sneasel.
Is but a
Sneasel
scratch.
Exterminator.
You breathe on it and it goes down.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Shedinja's back sprite, it's got that like little hole in the back of it. All the dex entries say like if you stare into it, it'll steal your soul. But the back sprite, you can clearly see the hole. So like, is
Yeah.
the trainer dead?
You're like, oh, we're gonna look at this all the time. It's like Giraffe Rig's back sprite. And you like stare into the like tail butt that like looking at you. Oh, it's unsettling. I don't like it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have 0 PP in 3 of my moves. So satisfying. Oh my gosh.
So where are all of us right now? I'm about to rescue the director.
I have just rescued the director and I'm getting return.
I actually got return before doing the rockets just for the PowerPoints.
I'm gonna teach it now so I don't have to heal.
I taught return
Yes.
right after I ran out of headbutt PP.
That's honestly the more efficient way to do it, but I don't know. Like, doesn't it turn? Wouldn't headbutt 2-shot something? Return could 1-shot.
I mean,
Wouldn't it be more efficient to just teach return right away and use an ether if you need to?
Maybe,
I don't know. That's just me.
yeah.
that was certainly a downside of not having headbutt. I clicked down to dig, but it just looked at the stats.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I actually did teach close combat in case I needed it. I taught it over dig,
Oh,
which I think
weird.
was the right choice.
Interesting.
Yeah, I kept dig and close combat.
Yeah, I don't have any
Alright.
special moves right now.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, so I guess you never had Ice Punch then?
No,
No.
I didn't get either Fire Punch or Ice Punch.
I don't plan on
So-
using Ice Punch until the Lance.
Okay, so I guess that's the difference between our strats. I just taught Ice Punch right away. Because, I mean, I can't really think of a spot where I need to have a ground move.
Yeah, dig is probably not useful, honestly. It's more like Magnemite to destroy Magnemites with a little bit more PP, but that's basically it.
I never know when to
think
part
so.
with dig.
I know. It always feels like I want to keep it longer because of Gen 1, but then it's not really useful in Gen 2 beyond like...
Well, then
What do you
when do you plan on teaching Earthquake?
Maybe before the league? I'm not sure.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think Earthquake's not a good move in Gen 1.
What? In Gen 1?
Well,
It-
here's the thing.
Okay,
Dig and Earthquake are the... Let me explain first.
This is the
Dig
hottest
and
take I've ever heard.
no,
Please
it's
explain.
not. It's a convenience take.
Okay, here's
Okay.
my... Let me explain. Alright, I mean, you're going to hear the similar argument, like, it's the same powers, same PP, But here's some other advantages. Earthquake is relatively out of the way in Sylph unless you need a rare candy. Plus, with Dig, you can activate the Dig invulnerability glitch, where if you're paralyzed, you just straight up become invincible. I've had a lot of fights in the past come down to needing that kind of luck, and like Earthquake can't really do that kind of thing for you. Like at the best, I think Earthquake can just save you a few turns, but with how out of the way it is, I almost never get it.
I also
I just hold on to Dig the whole time.
I just forget to teach Dig or teach Earthquake. I pick it up on every run that can learn both, but then I'm like, all right, well, I don't teach it until after Blaine because that's my last dig point, and then I just don't.
But here's the thing, though. That's only for Gen 1. Obviously, in every other game, Earthquake's better, but I'm talking just Gen 1. I just think you can do way cooler stuff with it.
Yeah.
Whoa, Scott, where'd you lose all this time? You were ahead of me, and now you're... Oh, you're just right at the end of the cave. Okay, never mind. You're just like the same spot.
Yeah, I'm like right beside you. I ran into a wild encounter.
Yeah, I saw the Golbat, and I'm like, where's the next Golbat? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's in the cave.
I don't hate Earthquake. I just think Dig is better than Earthquake in Gen 1 because you can do more things with it. I mean, have you ever seen Koga's Wheezing explode underground with Earthquake? I don't think so.
I'm not going to throw out the hot take that it's better, but I'll definitely say it's more convenient.
Plus, Dig is just unlimited free escape ropes. Alright, I need to use an Ether on Shadow Ball. I wonder... Yeah, I think Close Combat might be the better move on Claire than Ice Punch. Although, if I get attacked with how low my defense stats
it went down in one hit.
What did?
Kingdra.
With what?
Close combat.
Yeah.
Well, that's literally what I just did. I think we're at the exact same point.
Yeah, we're all within like literally 10 seconds.
Ike says he always gets the rare candy. I used to always get the rare candy, but as of lately, when I do a lot of runs, usually if I have to skip a rare candy, that's actually the first one I cut out entirely, the 10th floor candy. Especially in the backports, too.
Interesting. The first one I cut out is the rocket candy.
Oh, that rare candy doesn't exist to me. I almost never get it, unless it's like
candy?
a first... The one in the rocket hideout.
Oh,
I only ever get that if I'm doing like a first stage Pokemon.
That one's only good if you're like, if the Pokemon you're playing is not very fast, like not very good at the game. Then you should get it. But it's not great for like excellent Pokemon like legendaries and stuff.
I think I just
like
realized
in this format it's not good.
You guys are gonna pass me up very quickly because I just realized I think you guys have both picked up a bunch of candies. I have not.
Yeah, I have.
I've not picked up any.
Guys, why didn't you yell at me about Dratini?
Did you forget it?
I was on a good streak. At least I remembered just as I escape roped out, so it didn't take that long to get back. But that could have been so much worse. Okay, that was only like a 15-second time loss. Not bad. Because Psyduck? I'm stupid. I am so stupid. There's a reason nobody reminded me. I already had a Psyduck.
Smart. Getting both of them for coverage.
Yeah, 2 waterfall users.
Exactly. No waterfall's ever gonna stop you.
Stole all the brain cells, left none for you. Yep, I have no brain cells today.
This feels like it should have been illegal. My repel wore out, and then I was going down a waterfall, and I got an encounter before I could even use another.
That's so
you
funny.
mean like when you were on the waterfall, or like you
Yes,
just got
I
to
was
the bottom?
on the waterfall. I couldn't even activate another.
You were stuck.
Pikachu person got me.
Yeah. Same.
So Steve, where are you at?
I think we're
I'm right
all
about
in
to
the
fight
same
the
boat.
Rapidash trainer.
I'm actually ahead of both of you right now.
Yeah, you're in first place. Yeah,
I'm
Steve and I are
gonna
both
get
fighting the
Earthquake
Rapidash
just
trainer.
in case.
Yeah, I think Earthquake's good.
Oops.
Yeah, except in Gen 1.
This is a real hot take because the Nidos exist and neither one of them get dig, so it's a real hot take.
If a Pokemon, I mean, that one you don't have a choice. If you can get Dig and Earthquake, I prefer Dig over Earthquake. That's my whole take. It doesn't mean like with Nidoking, I'll just not teach Earthquake. With Nidoking, I'll teach Earthquake because it doesn't get Dig.
Oh, that was probably really stupid. Okay. I used close combat and Sneasel.
Why is that stupid?
So now my stats are lower for the rest of the battle.
Oh no.
I don't think it matters.
Stomping Tarantulam. Okay, sure, we'll use this. Oh, and I get to immediately use it, guys. Your hard work, it was not in vain.
Was
I
worth
used
it?
it.
Oh, good.
I didn't even teach it.
I didn't teach it either.
I used it on the Magneton.
Nice.
Close combat be like. Dude, that thing's an effective power of 180 with neutral coverage. That thing's insane. Alright, Koga next.
What?
I'm actually playing relatively well today.
Yeah.
I think it's from all the work I've been doing today with content making.
All of us, I feel like all of us are in a very similar place in this one. This one's like quite close compared to normal first runs. Not a lot has separated us all.
I know speed gained a whole bunch.
Okay.
Somewhere he gained time a little bit after Chuck because I was quite ahead of him before Chuck.
Close
Yeah.
combat almost one-shots Fortress, but I kind of wish I had Fire Punch now.
No.
Just for that one Pokemon, you
I
know?
got poisoned.
Actually, why would I even fear that thing? It can't even hit me.
Haha,
Well, I guess it
another
can be
use of
annoying.
Stomping Tarantulam.
Tarantulam? Why do you say that?
Tantrum.
It's Stomping Tantrum.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is the first time I've ever seen this move, and I looked at it, or I glanced at it. It looked like
Why
Tarantula.
would it...
It's okay, it's Thunder Punch.
Well, Steve, the full move name should have been on your little moveset image.
Yes. Uh-huh.
You know, the one you're supposed to look at.
You know what? Maybe I regret not calling it Stomping Tarantula. I think it would have been funnier.
Stomping Tarantula, yeah.
Alright,
This is
I
the
am
move
not
we
healing
need.
for Karen.
Oh, this is the Pokemon we need. Stomping Tarantula Pokemon. Imagine that.
I know Gen 9 had a tarantula-looking Pokemon. I can't remember its name.
Ooh, 405 power on Umbreon.
Yeah.
How does that feel,
Good.
Umbreon? How does that make you feel? Doesn't feel good, does it? After all the sand attacks you've given us. That is super satisfying.
Yeah. I wouldn't make fun of it in Gen 1, though, because then the Umbreon can, like, mystify the Gen 1 miss.
It'll, like, summon the Gen 1 miss.
Exactly.
Interesting. Gyarados used Surf instead of Rain
Alright,
Dance.
I'm gonna give it Paralyzed Cure Berry just in case. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
Ice
I'm
Punch.
kinda
Oh, that's bad.
Scared for Lance.
Oh, boy.
Forgot to teach it.
Yeah. No, I have it. Yeah, I just didn't teach it. Yeah.
It doesn't one-shot the weak Dragonite.
Oh.
It
Well, that's not
doesn't.
good.
Well, I got a reset.
Yeah, this is where
Wow.
I think things start to go bad.
Oh, wow. Everything's
Alright.
going my way. Could have
Actually, I will win this next attempt.
Alright.
I used my rare candies.
beat Lance first try, but mostly because of 2 misses.
Nice.
Not repeatable.
Why is Gyarados not using Rain Dance now all of a sudden?
Yeah, it used Surf on me.
Yeah, it did to me twice.
Yeah. Okay, I beat Lance.
Maybe you're so used to playing the regular games, but now that we're playing with Pokemon that don't exist, it really just doesn't know how to work.
Spidops, yeah, that's it. All right, Ice Punch at 54 one-shots the weaker ones, but not the stronger one, but its
Oh,
own
then it's
outrage
worth
did
it.
like 30 damage.
54,
Okay,
you
it's worth
say?
it.
I'm at 53, and I've already beaten him.
I'm the
I
highest
used
level.
all my rare candies when I realized Ice Punch wasn't one-shotting the weak Dragonites. So I just got an extra couple of levels and it did.
That's all your candies? Interesting.
I
I
only
have
picked
6
up,
on me.
well,
Whoa, this is like, okay, there's major differences in candies then. I only have 2 left over.
the only candies I picked up were
But I'm currently the
Violet
highest
City, Goldenrod, the Lighthouse, and the Kanto candy.
I mean, I picked up all the available ones except for the Whirl Islands.
So you got Magnemite guy.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Dodged him. So who's getting cursed this time?
That's funny.
Not me. I'm not doing that mistake again. Remember that one ghost type we did last time where I did get it, but it wasn't necessary?
Yeah.
And I was proud of myself for remembering.
Was it like Petrarunt? Was it Petrarunt
It
last
was
week?
Petront, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no, we
Alright.
have no setup moves for this run. Rage Fist does not work as a setup move.
Would it be kind of weird if I told you guys that I count Focus Energy as a setup move?
I guess it's technically a setup move. Do we get that?
No.
I didn't teach it. Yeah, okay.
But I did a run recently. In Platinum, I played Rampardos. That thing gets Focus Energy by level up. I actually used it for the first couple of gyms,
Oh.
just to hope for some clutch crits.
I agree. That deserves a no.
I slept so long against this Tangela.
Man.
Actually, in Generation 1, Scyther is the only one who can claim Focus Energy as a setup move.
Yes. I plan on doing that this week, I think.
Yeah.
For those of you wondering why I say that, Scyther gets Swords Dance, but its best attacking moves... I think its best attacking move is Slash, but it always crits. But if you use Focus Energy, you can stop the crits from happening, so Swords Dance will actually work with it.
I tried to do it. It's not good.
I think RBY did it, though.
Yeah, it might
In
be
his,
good
like,
in minimum
No
battles.
minimum battle run.
Yeah. It
I
wasn't
think
good
it.
in my
I
run.
think really it's only like that way because I don't think it gets Body Slam.
Who doesn't?
Scyther?
Oh, no, it doesn't. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
Quite frankly, if it got
Actually-
Body Slam, I don't think this would even be a conversation.
Yeah, totally. Are you guys going to teach Explosion?
No.
57.
What?
Okay.
Oh, Jump Off Girl got me.
Yeah, she got me too.
We're like at the exact same trainer. Like on our my side, we are literally synchronized. So you're just a little bit ahead of me.
I really doubt you can synchronize going left, up, or left, right, left, up, down on the gate and not move.
I did see that. That's why you didn't use the back there.
So, did you guys fight Sabrina?
Yep.
She's easy. One hit with.
Part of
Rage
me was
Fist, the entire
wondering
game.
if she might be hard, but I don't think she outspeeds us at all.
No.
Yeah, Alakazam's 129. In
Oh,
Heart
okay,
Gold
sure.
Soul Silver, her Alakazam's level 55, and the thing's got 160 speed. The thing is fast. My gosh.
It is, yeah. Wait, Speed, how did you fall behind it? I thought you were in the lead.
He did rock tunnel.
Oh yeah, he does things differently.
I already have access to the power plant, so I'm just gonna do Nugget Bridge and then teleport back.
I already have the power plant too, though.
We just do Kanto in a bit of different order. It's kind of hard to tell who's ahead.
Yeah.
Hey Scott, when are you gonna learn Rock Tunnel?
Stop saying that. Don't let him. Don't.
When am I gonna learn it? I don't know if I'm gonna do it that way.
Thank you. I don't want to have to start doing it.
Oh my gosh.
I remember Scott mentioned he had his mind open to it.
Yeah, I might do it. I'm not sure yet though.
I mean, I definitely won't. I can barely do Dark Cave.
The Dark Cave is a little bit tougher because you kind of have to YOLO your positioning, but Rock Tunnel is entirely bump walls.
For me, it's not yellow positioning. I just look at my repel counter, and when it stops moving or moves one, I know I've moved one space.
Hey Shadow, you missed the intro, but I did use your new piece of music. I don't know what to call it, so I just called it what your M4A file was called.
I'm a boss. I talked to Misty from the right.
From the side. Yeah, I saw. It's great. Maximum skill.
You never saw this coming.
Oh.
Clearly, I get an advantage.
I need to learn that strat.
I think Steve and I are roughly at the same spot. I'm fighting Misty right now, and then I'm gonna go teleport and deliver the part. And I think Steve already did that right now.
No, I'm delivering it now.
Yeah, so you guys are ahead of me by like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, we're really close. Like,
and the thing is, I battled Jump Left Girl and Magnemite guy, so I really shouldn't be ahead.
I battled
every time.
I skip Magnemite Girl.
Oh, and one of the Chandlers.
Never mind. Now you're a minute ahead.
What happened?
I have a really bad habit when I have to keep my teleport in the power plant, but I unconsciously go into the Saffron Center after Erica to heal for Sabrina, and I gotta quit doing that. I've done this like 5 runs in a row now.
I don't want to hear this. La la la, I can't hear you.
My music
it's like
so it's really intense right now.
Yeah, it's like I enter the center, and then I enter another center. I hope no one else does it.
Oh no, I already did that spot. Good.
Well, this is how I'll improve for run 2. Hey, it's Jump Left Girl, the one with no jump lefts.
She has them in spirit.
3 jump lefts.
Hey Scott, I think we should make the change, actually give them jump left.
I know, right?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be the same.
Steve, what level are you?
59.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. I've used no candies, so I will be
much higher for the end.
Yeah.
In Heart Gold Misty's gym, there's a huge skip by trying to skip one trainer. What do you mean by that? I can go through Misty's gym without fighting a trainer in that game, so I'm a bit confused. What's that secret strat? Where's my max elixir? Here it is. I need to start remembering also to use one max elixir while in Kanto so I can only heal at the center one time and never again.
That's a good idea. Which center would you do?
The power plant.
Yeah.
Since you have to go in there anyway, you may as well make that your one heal.
I'm just now kind of panicking a little bit. I just realized I don't think I ever came up with a strategy for red.
Just going in blind.
I apparently never came up with a strategy because I either blanked it, like it forgot, or I just never came up with it because I don't know what my strategy is for red.
I'm honestly not too worried. I'm looking at my speed stat. I should outspeed everything, even the Espeon.
Yeah.
I mean, who's the hardest Pokemon gonna be?
By the way, I've used stomping tantrum like, I don't know, 15 times already. I picked up-
Stamping Tantrum.
Love
I
it.
picked up Earthquake, but I never ever,
Yeah.
taught it.
I never really found a good spot for Earthquake or anything like that to be useful. I've never taught it. Like, where did you use Stomping Tantrum at?
Poison types.
Yeah.
Interesting. Poison types, the hardest type in the game.
Fire types? Rock types? Electro types?
I can't think of a single fire type.
Yeah, I know. Blaine doesn't exist.
Right, exactly.
And if there was a guy there with fire types, I'm sure close combat would one-shot everything.
Yeah. Facts.
What I've started doing in first playthroughs of my games, especially like newer ones, if I get a move that I know will be an immediate upgrade, I actually don't teach it right away. I wait until I know for sure I need the upgrade first. Especially like with Earthquake and Sinnoh. Like there were a few Pokemon
Yeah.
where I got it, but I don't teach it right away because I worry about teaching it and needing to unlearn something and I'll never get it back.
Yeah.
Aha.
Just waiting for you to jump over that ledge.
I can't believe it, but I actually managed not to give the leftovers to Spearow first.
Oh, good job.
Steve, you're already at red?
Blue.
No, blue.
Oh,
We're both fighting blue.
Usually I laugh. The Spearow usually tests the leftovers, make sure they're not poison.
because I'm about to fight Janine. I'm about
Poor
to fight
Kenya.
Blaine and Janine right now.
Kenya, the most abused Pokemon.
I mean, it's not even
Awesome.
mine,
To
so
someone else
it's
for
it's no
mail.
fault of my own if it gets poisoned.
Yeah.
Actually,
just take someone
I,
else's Pokemon.
I shouldn't be surprised that I'm behind because of that.
I mean, quite frankly, we're
Power
Team
plant
Rocket.
mistake.
We stole Kenya.
Truly.
I actually heard you can give the mail to someone else and he'll take it.
I sold the mail
Yeah,
on
you
my
will.
all item randomizer, and boy, you can't just give it blank mail. That guy knows. He sees past your crap.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You're evil, you're not returning Kenya. Well, I mean, the guard shouldn't have asked a stranger to deliver a Pokemon for him. Can't the Spearow have delivered it himself, like a messenger bird?
Yes, more small wild encounters like that, Steve.
Got a what?
I said yes, more small encounters like that. Steve.
Yeah, I know. I pulled a Scott.
Yeah.
Probably don't need this rare candy too, and it might even be my undoing. But no,
I'm going to get it too. I'm going to get it. I don't feel safe
Alright,
skipping it right
I'm
now.
fighting blue. So honestly, that one mistake I did at the power plant kind of cost me, but then again, I had to reset at Lance. But that wasn't really my fault, honestly. I was just too low of a level.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's get stuck.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I just started clicking buttons and it got through.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Steve says he doesn't like spamming close combat because of the stat drops, but I don't know. I love spamming this move. The Rhydon lived at 1 HP, but it froze, so I never got punished. I thought Ice Punch would have one-shot it, but I guess I should have just used close combat.
Okay, let's go. Oh, music started again for Red. Hype. And then Steve's got an ad. Perfect. Whoa, what?
That adds a layer of mystery.
Yeah, it adds a layer of mystery.
Boo. I heard that. He was trying to get away with it. Why did I go in there?
Oh my god, is this gonna be the first Pokemon in a long time that can just brute force red?
I think so.
I think this thing can brute force it.
Rain Dance?
think I
Oh,
made
that's
one
it.
small
That's
mistake.
it. 101.49.
Nice.
Darn, I just got to him right now. How many candies do I have?
Yeah, made one
2.
small mistake.
Level 66. Equip the leftovers. Alright, red time.
208. Oh, sorry, 10208.
That's better. All right, red. Shadow Ball, one-shot Pikachu. Charizard.
I
Shadow Ball, two shots. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
no stat
I was a bit
boosting
worried about the
moves.
Charizard. Espeon. Shadow Ball,
What?
one shots.
I don't think Rage Fist is way better at the end now.
I never used Earthquake. Interesting.
Snorlax, close combat.
I guess you can't because of
Venusaur,
Charizard.
Return. Wait, no. Use Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's better than Return. Blastoise, close combat.
Scott, I just want you to
Rain
know,
Dance,
What's
you
up?
picking up
102.51.
Protect cost you the game.
Yeah, it did. It did. And then I
Well,
shouldn't have taught it. I shouldn't have taught it. I should have
honestly-
just gone with what's it called? Should have gone with close combat.
Guys,
Okay, I first tried red as well.
everybody in chat, I came in with no strategy. It turns out none was needed.
Yep.
No, I was a bit
Annihilape
worried
is
too,
just
but
good
no,
enough.
it's not. So, yeah, that thing was interesting. I think if I didn't make that blunder with healing at the wrong center, losing my warp point, having to fight 3 trainers, I theoretically could have beaten Steve.
I was ahead of you at that point anyways.
It probably would have been a lot closer, at least.
You might have beaten me if you didn't pick up the final candy.
What final candy?
The one next to Steel Wing Girl.
Oh, I didn't get that. I never got that candy.
Ah, boy, now the
think that was
question is,
Scott who
how
got
many
it.
candies don't I need? How many candies are necessary? Because I finished at
Honestly,
72.
Oh, I was at 66 and it was easy. So I think the only rare candies I need are the Johto ones for Lance, because I want to try and be 53 for him because Ice Punch wasn't one-shotting the Dragonites. But would a different move have worked better than Ice Punch?
Interesting. I really like how on Scott's overlay, at the bottom right-hand corner, your finish is red and my finish is blue.
Hey Scott, I'm getting an ad about Nissan cars.
Oh, excellent.
Enjoy the ad revenue.
All right, I'm going to hit the restroom. Have fun deliberating on how many candies to remove.
Yeah, Rage Fist only has the regular Rage boost from Generation 2, so it's not like it is in Generation 9, where every time you get hit, its power increases. If that was the case, Rage Fist would 100% be the way to go against Steven, or against Red. But in this case, like, you have to get hit first. So, like, if you saw there in the attempt that I just did now, like testing the other moveset against Red, you saw that when I used Rage Fist against the Espeon, it did have the increased power. But then when I have to discontinue using it against the Snorlax, its power resets back to its base power. So it's just not particularly good.
Yeah, all of us had really easy times. What'd you do for the Dragonites on Lance?
Rage Fist.
Did it one-shot the Dragonites?
No, 2-shot. I got paralyzed and then I won.
I-
'Cause,
Oh, that
Ice
reminds
Punch
me.
for
Thank you for
me-
bringing up the only contention point I had. Yeah, I did not one-shot them. I 2-shot all of them with I think Shadow Ball, and unfortunately I got the Thunder Wave miss, but I also had the Paralyzed Cure Berry, but it didn't matter because there was another Thunder Wave miss. So so I just lucked my way through Lance in the first try. No, you're wrong. If he hit me with the paralysis, I probably still could have won, but you know, maybe Ice Punch may have been better, because then I could still teach over Stomping Tantrum with Earthquake anyways, so it doesn't even make me go out of the way.
I'll put it
honestly, honestly, Steve, I still never found a use for any ground-type move past Dig. I know you mentioned a few different typings, but like for people like Blaine and Surge, I never really had problems. I just spammed Shadow Ball or Close Combat. I think the reason you use Stomping Tantrums because you're biased against Close Combat, just because it lowers your stats.
So I was toward the end of the run, I was using close combat. I had like this kind of mantra where I was thinking, all right, don't start the battle with with close combat, but if you can get like halfway into the battle, then it's perfectly fine.
Okay, I agree with that. Like for Red's Pikachu, I used Shadow Ball. I only used Close Combat on the Snorlax and the Blastoise.
Yeah, I actually kind of regretted using close combat on, I think, Blastoise, because then I was like, oh, but what if he crits now? 'Cause I had already used it twice by then.
Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking of a different held item. Return's not necessary. Where do I get the spell tag? What day of the week is that?
Returns
I'm gonna
not
look this up.
necessary? The move I spammed the most during the whole run was not necessary?
Steve?
What?
Steve, I think you're letting that old bias of Sludge Bomb and Flash Cannon get to you. Shadow Ball has more in close combat have more effective power than Return.
I felt like with the
I hardly ever used Return.
with the pink bow on, they basically had relatively close power.
Not even close. No. Shadow Ball at the lower end is 120. Plus
35.
there's Morty's boost. Morty's badge boost, dude.
Yeah.
It's in Blackthorn on Saturday. Yes, it is, actually.
Okay.
I'm thinking of equipping this instead of the pink bow, so maybe for Lance, Shadow Ball could one-shot the Dragonites?
Okay, so at the very end, pink bow is 126 power, shadow ball is 135.
Yeah, I was telling Steve I don't think Return's necessary at all. I'm thinking of playing on Saturday for the spell tag. Because I think maybe it'll make the game overall easier, because I don't think Leftovers was necessary for Red at all. And I think a few of his Pokemon
Yeah.
barely lived.
I think you're
Yeah,
making
for
a
sure.
massive mistake just for the simple fact that there's so much PP on return, and 2 of your moves have 5.
Shadow Ball has 15.
2 of your other moves that you rely on have 5.
Okay, close combat. What's the other one?
I'll have to come back and think
Strong.
about it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I guess
You're not
guess
gonna have both of them. Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Okay. Ignore me then.
Maybe I will get the Leftovers, but I think I'll hold on to the spell tag for most of the game.
I'm looking over all of them. I'm like, I don't think I taught Fire Blast, so it definitely wasn't that. Or Giga Drain. Or Hyper Beam.
But here's the question. Do I still want to get Ice Punch? I'm thinking scrapping Ice Punch entirely. Like, I'll just use all the rare
I don't
candies
think you need
before
any
Lance.
of the punches.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That was the change I was going to make in the second run, was to get Ice Punch.
No.
Does it not one-shot the Dragonites?
I don't think you need it. I'll check it.
Well-
I was level 54. It one-shot the weaker ones, but not the strong one.
That's all I needed to hear. Absolutely. 100% necessary. Got it. Thanks.
No, but I'm trying to...
Are you using Never Multis?
Oh, no.
No.
I guess that would have made a difference
Yeah.
if I had had that.
Without the increased stat experience, my router says it does not one-hit the Dragonites, 97% maximum damage range. But I'm sure with that's at level 55, 54. Sorry.
Yeah, Lance would have a lower special DV, so it would probably be a bit more generous.
37% with Never Multis to one hit.
What does Shadow Ball's range look like with spell tag? Are you able to figure that out?
It's 2 hits.
Guaranteed 2 hit.
Yeah, it's like 51 to 61% or something. It's fairly low.
Huh.
Rage Fist is better after 1 increase.
Yeah, I got my play. I'm going. I'm ready.
That's honestly, what do you call it? Tempting to me. But
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
maybe I should hold on to Ice Punch just for it. I'll reset. I better restart my poll. All right, how many people thought Steve was gonna win?
Not Steve, that's for sure.
Nobody. Like two people.
Oh, Steve, are you experimenting with new borders?
I just like messing with them.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Orders?
The borders. Look, he's got the
Oh.
squiggly one now.
Oh, I only do borders in Gen 3 plus. Like, for example, in
Yeah.
Platinum, I do frame 17, Heart Gold, frame 12. Emerald, I do frame 17. Or no, 19.
Oh my gosh, so much to remember.
It's because, like, frame 19 in
Oh, wow.
Emerald's like a scaly green. Heart Gold, frame 12 is like a gold with stars on it. And frame 17 in Platinum's like black and purple, which I think fits the Platinum theme better.
Nice.
Okay, I'll get my stuff fixed up and let me know when you're ready.
Just a second. Apologies.
No, it's okay. I won $23. I'm happy. We're good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We're running back
Yeah,
for
this
the
whole
Rams
time we're
scored.
doing. Yep, the whole time we do runs, Steve just bets money.
It's small money.
Hey, it's enough to make you happy.
Got a 30%
Yeah.
profit boost. Couldn't let that go by.
Honestly, yeah, Steve's right. I will get Ice Punch. I'll save it for the Dragon Knights because Ice Punch straight up has better ranges.
I don't know. I miss old Speed where he would not do it on purpose.
No, I've learned my lesson from that because otherwise I'd get my butt kicked.
Sorry, I need to check something.
It's okay. So yeah, honestly, I think my overall strat's gonna be the same. I'll get all the Johto candies, the easy ones, like Violet, Goldenrod.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna use any. I think Scott got close combat for Jasmine, but I don't think that's necessary because Cross Chop is gonna be a 2-hit or a 1-hit with a crit. So I'd rather not waste the candies or do too much training.
Close combat's not working. Or my stab is not working because I just now realized that it should be 180, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
202 after Chuck.
Yeah. Mine said 150 the whole game. That's all right.
150. Even
No, that's 120
that's
plus
not-
Chuck.
Chuck wouldn't make it 150. That's weird. All right, so you ready?
Yep.
Steve. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm like a second behind. I realized I needed to reset the thing for my bonk counter.
Ah.
Only like a second.
Saturday.
Nope. We're keeping
Yep.
the better.
Don't need return.
We're keeping the better move return.
I keep telling Steve he has a. Remember that bias he had with Flash Cannon and Sludge Bomb? He has it with Shadow Ball too.
He does, yeah.
You know what? You know
Yeah.
what the coincidence
sure.
between all of these moves are? They're all not in Gen 1.
Let's see. Shadow Ball. I guess that's a good point. Shadow Ball's not a Gen 1 move.
They're moves that I did not grow up using and therefore have a bias against them, and it's a childhood bias that's not going away.
What, you used return as a kid?
No, but
I
I used a
actually
lot of
never did.
headbutt.
I actually never used return. I thought it was just
Yeah.
a bad move because if you looked at like the TM description, it never gave you a power. It just said nothing.
Also, if you use it when your Pokemon hates you, it seems terrible. And you're like, wow, that move's awful. Definitely shouldn't be using that.
Like if you just catch something and then you teach
Yep.
it and it does no damage, you're like, well, I'm never using that move
Yeah,
again.
terrible move. And then no Pokemon learn it through level up, so you don't get like a sense that like a good Pokemon tries to learn it, and you're like, oh, let me try, and then it does devastating damage.
I think
Yeah.
Baneri gets those by level up. Frustration and
Well,
return.
Yeah, when you're playing Crystal, no Pokemon get it.
Oh. Actually, I think when we backported Lopunny a few months back, I think it did have frustration on its set.
Oh, funny.
It must have been really good to start.
Yeah, it's like
I don't think we.
40.
Not at the start, no, because of our base friendship. Because in Gen 4, Gen 4 Baneri starts with 0 friendship, but Lopunny starts at 140.
What?
Yeah, 140. Yeah, it's hilarious. The first evolution hates you, and then Lopunny loves you. It's very strange. It's the only non-legendary Pokemon that starts with 0 friendship. Baneri.
Yeah, but in Gen 2, like, there's no friendship stat for the wild Pokemon. Everything has the same friendship.
Hey, what
I
does
figured that out
frustration
when trying to
technically start
backport.
at 75?
What's the math formula? If returns divide by 2.5, what would frustration
it's
be?
like 2.5 over friendship, I think, something like that.
So it's 2.5 divided by friendship?
I think so, yeah.
I think that makes sense, yeah.
It's very similar.
Hey, Scott, go in the Sprout Tower again.
No.
Yeah, there's good trainers in there. They're all level 3s.
Don't tell me. You lie.
I don't lie.
I think I saw
Steve,
Scott
would I ever
battle
lie to somebody?
the trainer next to the Rattata Pidgey guy last
I
run.
did. I fought him. Oh.
That seems crazy to me.
All right. I'm not level 8 for Faulkner's gym. I didn't get
lose.
enough wild Pokemon, so I have to fight this Pidgey. Actually, never mind. I one-shot it with counter.
Good game.
What did you do?
The Spearow got me.
I almost
I
died to the
used-
Spearow just now too because I was level 7.
I actually used counter and it one-shot.
You want to restart?
Oh my gosh, that's smart. Yeah.
No restarting.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
done.
the one
I
that-
stopped playing.
He stopped playing. That's why I said that.
I immediately stopped playing.
Oh, come on. Do we need to start over?
I mean, we got
No,
to.
you guys race. It's fine. We can restart if you want. but, like,
it's
I-
fine.
You know what?
We're 4
Let's
minutes in.
Let's
It's
restart.
fine.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get better encounters this time. I just thought of a good
Oh.
strat, and now you're all gonna copy it.
I think counter. Yeah, I think counter's actually the play there.
I never heard.
That's not fair.
I never heard of your strat. I'm just gonna get to level 8 like a sane person.
I know. That's
didn't
what I
ex-
should have done.
Steve, that wasn't my
I
fault.
should've-
I didn't encounter enough wild Pokemon.
Okay, I'm ready. I guess.
Yep.
Steve. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it is like the Gen 1 Lunalish thing was with John. I've already mentioned that
No,
story many
it's not
times.
like it because I'm not going to copy that strat.
Oh.
I'm not using counter. Counter's dead to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I think I'm
copy it either.
I think
I'm
I'm
gonna just go with the strat I had before, but actually fight Pokemon.
Low kick. I might
I
actually
run-
do it again just to be cool.
No, I think it is the better strategy. I don't actually want to copy it though.
I also have a vendetta against counter as well.
Well, I have
Gen 1.
played way
Oh, yeah.
too much Wobbuffet.
Gen 1 counter's the worst.
Yeah, it is terrible. What a bad move.
Although
had to
I
use it
have
on
had
challenge?
I have had Bruno's Hitmonchan kill me with counter once when I was spamming Body Slam. It has happened once.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
No, it hasn't got me with counter.
Wait, does Bruno have
I don't think he has
body
counter,
in yellow?
In yellow, I don't think he has it. No.
Oh, that might just be a red and blue thing.
I think
So yeah, it probably wouldn't have happened.
I probably died 4 times to the Hitmonchan counter in my life. Every one of them equally embarrassing.
Yeah. It happens fast. Like that kind of thing happens fast. You're like, whoop, oh, you miss like one turn, then you're like, oh no.
I know
It's gonna
exactly
get
what
me.
happened here. Good job, man, but no.
Yeah. It's like Brock's Bide. Occasionally, it's just like, oh, went a little bit too fast. Now he's got me.
Sometimes it's just like, oh, I got Tauros. Great. Good job. You
Yeah.
bide it on turn 1. How smart of you. I assume Tauros only has tackle in yellow too.
Oh my god, this. Yeah, it only has tackle.
You know, I remember somebody in your solo running Discord asked, what would be a Pokemon nobody wants to run in yellow? And I replied, Alakazam and Gyarados.
Yeah. Terrible Pokemon in yellow.
Interesting.
Yeah, the
Gyarados
reason
starts
is-
with tackle,
yeah.
and Alakazam starts with kinesis and teleport.
Yeah, I was aware of this. It's just I probably would still have fun.
Oh, Scott, a fun fact, in the original Red and Blue, it was actually impossible to get a Kadabra with Kinesis.
Yes, I know that.
They
So
forgot to
funny.
put it on its level up set.
Yep.
But in yellow they did, but it's at a low, it learns it like before Abra would normally evolve to Kadabra, so you have to go to the route to the left
Yes.
of Lavender, and
Yep.
you have to find a 1% Kadabra that's a low enough level to still have it.
Yep.
And even then, it's just a worse version of Sand Attack.
Really weird quirk. Okay, I've got so many wild encounters. Like, I'm not gonna have problems against the Pidgey guy, Spearow guy this time. But
Yeah.
my early game is certainly slow.
I am now
fought,
battling Pidgey Rattata guy, and I'm about to turn 8.
I fought the 2 Caterpie guy just to make sure I'm level 8.
I got eight halfway, like halfway in on that guy's team.
Yeah, it sounds like we had very, very similar encounters.
Very similar, yeah.
All right, I can run away from everything.
Basically every 4 steps. Oh, that was
The Spinarak are not fun to fight.
They sure are not.
I still used counter for fun.
Level 8 for the Spearow is so much better. Just like 2-shot with low kick. It is such an upgrade. I
Oh
hate
no,
these
sand
Pidgey.
attack.
Yeah, sand attack Pidgeys are really annoying. Oh my gosh, -6. I guess I have faint attack.
Wait a minute. Why didn't I spam feint attack?
Yeah. It's okay, my audience will make fun of me later. I didn't do the same thing. I realized it at the very end.
Oh, Faulkner killed me.
Yay.
Oh no, you want to restart? I'm good to
No.
restart again.
No, let's not.
I'm good to restart again.
No, don't. Hey, Bellsprout.
Like I'm good to
I killed.
restart because I did it once already. I feel bad.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm doing well.
Too late, Steve.
What?
Too late,
Oh,
Steve.
okay. Alright,
I
let's do it
did.
again. Let's do it again.
Yeah, I missed so many low kicks and the Pidgeotto killed me.
We're
It
learning
was
the early
insane.
game. We're learning the early game.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
we'll get
Steve, now
better
you have
counter
to-
luck.
Now you have to give up your good paced run.
I don't generally give up the same way I don't let the Light Years Junior trainer be the best trainer in the entire game.
I'm ready.
Steve?
Yeah.
All right, for real this time. 3, 2, 1, go.
How can you be the very best if you let the guy with a Sandshrew and a Diglett beat you?
He's terrifying.
Actually, it was a good thing I started over. I realized I accidentally set the day to Sunday. So I wouldn't have had this spell
Accidentally.
tag.
Wink, wink.
Return's not as good in these backports, I'm telling you.
It isn't. Yeah, I don't think it's that good.
Yeah, Steve has a bias towards Shadow Ball and other good moves,
We're
like
gonna
Sludge Bomb.
see if we can prove him wrong in this run. If we actually make it past Faulkner. Oh my god, no encounters first route. Okay.
What? I got
That's
2 in
not
the
a good
first
thing for
grass.
That's not a good thing for you, Scott.
I know, I'm gonna die to the Spearow guy again. I'm gonna be so salty.
What? You wouldn't be salty.
Never. It's okay, I can fix my feint attack mistake. We all have the chance to use feint attack now.
What if I
Okay, I
said
think
I
Steve
were
has got
already using it?
Amazing.
I know, right? The thing is, I wasn't using it for the infinite accuracy. I was using it because I didn't care about its PP.
Yeah, that's fair.
Scratch has 35 power points, though.
What low kicks PP?
Oh, I thought you were talking about feint attack.
Right. At that point in the game, we're using low kick. And it already isn't 100% accurate.
That Chikorita just missed 3 growls in a row.
Oh, it hit so many on me, I had to feint attack it down.
I jumped in the ledge by mistake.
Oops.
All right. Our rival today is Ike.
Churro is
Hey,
snoring.
my rival's name is Ike too. He's the one who stole the grass type. He also stole the local department store supply of TM44s, but he dropped one in the cave.
Yeah. He's just stealing them so other people don't get them, that's why. It's not
Yeah.
so because he likes them. He's gotta remove the supply from the market.
Ironically, making one of the more valuable teams in the entire game.
Yeah.
Lugia was missing no in Gen 1. Okay, that's kind of a bit of a weird topic because most people seem to think like when you catch a missing no and you trade it to Gen 2, it becomes a Gen 2 Pokemon. That doesn't mean that Pokemon was going to be in Gen 1. They just share the same index value.
Yeah, it's just the index number.
Yeah. All they did is, like in Gen 1, there's a bunch of random bite values that go unused. Those result in missing no, but in Crystal, they filled those with actual Pokemon.
And the
Also,
only
I'm
reason that
poisoned.
the only reason there's that number is not like some grand conspiracy, like they always planned this number of Pokemon. It's literally just because the indexes for the Pokemon are 8-bit integers, which has a maximum value of 255.
Which is honestly kind of a great thing for these, Oh, I healed the center with 1 HP left. I was poisoned.
Whoa.
If that had failed, I would have blacked out all the way back to Newbark Town.
Ouch.
No starting over again.
Not unless I say so.
Yeah,
Shut up.
you have the one one mulligan now. Oh no. Oh, I just barely made it.
What do you
from
mean you
Fox.
don't recommend catching missing no? I would like 126 Master Balls.
Oh,
Alright, I'm saving for Faulkner.
Yeah, he's a little bit sketchy. I don't know if
Unnecessary.
it's worth a save, but like
Shut up, Steve.
he is pretty good.
I'm 3-0 against him. Unnecessary.
I had a close call this last time.
I used counter on the Pidgeotto. Almost killed it in one hit. Plus, guess what? Counter can't miss.
Mm-hmm. OP, obviously.
Oh yeah, totally. I might keep it for red.
That's a joke, right?
Wait, what?
That's a joke, right? Like, I don't understand this strategy.
Red has one physical move and it can't hit us.
That's true. Oh yeah, he does have. No, doesn't the Charizard have like slash and wing attack?
It's
Oh,
It
yeah,
has
it has
wing
wing attack. You're right.
It just doesn't use them.
Espeon has Mud Slap.
That doesn't count. It never uses it.
Oh my gosh. My
That's a good
Union
point,
Cave has been
yeah.
so much worse.
It
this time.
uses it when it's literally its only thing to do.
Oh. I've only ever seen it use it on my Steelix run when it runs out of Swifts in Psychics.
Yeah. I saw it with Tyranitar
Ooh.
because dark types are immune, so then it uses them.
I ran Tyranitar in the Heart Gold remake. It's awful.
Yeah.
Bad.
Poor mountain.
You know what's funny? I made fun of
Dinosaur.
Ike just now, and he never showed up to my chat to yell at me. Normally, that summons Ike.
Summons the killer.
Mm.
Didn't forget Seismic Toss.
Honestly, a very convenient thing about the ability to backport Pokemon and moves. Like Scott said, an 8-byte integer goes up to 255, and
8-bit.
there's 8-bit, yeah. There's
Yeah.
251 Pokemon, so there's a few slots to spare. They only made 252 moves, I think. So there's actually 3
Yeah.
slots available, which is why we have the
That's
limit
right.
of 3 moves.
251 moves. There's 3, and then the 255th move is glitched because it's FF in the bite.
Oh, because that's like used to
The
represent the
maximum
end
value.
of the move list. or
Yeah,
something?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it overflows, so it doesn't work.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Interesting. I just used
Theoretically,
my
we
berry.
could add more moves. We would have to delete other moves from the game that nobody ever uses.
Yeah, but then
Like,
that
I
causes
think-
problems with like stuff like metronome. It's a little bit.
I guess you.
To have more than 3 moves is a little bit clunky. The only way
I
to
was
do it is to
Uh,
really the only way to do it, like in a really good and robust way, is to change it from a 8-bit integer index for the moves to a 16-bit integer. But that's much more complicated because then every location that stores a move needs to be allocated 2 bytes.
Oh
And then
god.
all
You'd
of
have...
the internal structures of the game don't work.
Didn't someone make a ROM hack for 16-bit Crystal
Yep.
at one point?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. That's where I stole a lot of the sprites from.
Yeah.
I gave
I was
credit. I didn't steal it.
Hoping to like add that to the backports so that we can just add each Pokemon and the moves rather than constantly having to refill the empty spaces.
I mean, at least we have a little folder with all their things, so if we wanted to add it back in, it would take like 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty fast this way.
Did you know the Scyther's Fury Cutter only has 3 power?
Actually, I didn't.
Oh, that's amazing.
My overlay doesn't have updating power.
I got poisoned for the 2nd time in the gym, so I had to go back and heal.
In the first run, I've gotten poisoned in that gym 3 times.
Great, the Bayleafs poisoned me too.
In the last run, I fought the Paris guy. He poisoned me instead of paralyzed me. Which is funny. Which is really funny.
We've now been poisoned 3 times.
What? There's no Pokemon in here? Psyduck, yes.
No Psyduck. That's cheating.
Psyduck, first Great Ball. Come on. Yes. Amazing. Oddish, yes. Oddish second encounter. Perfect HM luck.
Hacker.
First Pokeball. Come on. Yes, first Pokeball.
Oddish.
Amazing.
Well, the first Pokeball thing is a little less impressive.
Yeah.
Got Seismic Toss.
Got Seismic Toss, yeah, it really helps.
It increases the catch chance to 83.
Yeah, it makes sense.
My overlay says...
Alright, unfortunately, I got the Oddish first. When I get the Oddish first, I don't bother hunting for Psyduck.
Yeah, me too. I just skip it.
Maybe when I go get Dig, I'll cut through the grass, just see if I can find one. Maybe? I don't know.
I like having catch chance on my overlay. It is an interesting double-edged sword. You get to see the catch chance and then know it's right. And then even though it says
like
it's...
miss, like, yeah.
You're like, it's 33. It's right there. How have I thrown 10 balls at it?
Painful.
I mean, right there, it's really, really cool when you get to see the catch chance go up in real time when you're actually attacking the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Especially multi-turn moves like Comet Punch. You get to see it go up, up, and up.
Yeah.
It changes dramatically when the color of the bar goes.
HP bar changes?
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like, dramatically. Like, clearly there's a link.
Neat.
Would you ever use the Gimme Ghoul evolution? I mean, we're open to it. That'd be an interesting one.
I was actually thinking of suggesting that.
Wait a minute. Is it a ghost type?
Golden Ghoul, yeah. Steel Ghost.
We'll think about it, though. That's a really cool Pokemon.
I don't know about that. String cheese.
Oh, on Saturday, the older brother who does the haircuts was there. He claims to be better, but he only gave me 1 friendship.
Rip.
I think I got scammed.
So he's a liar.
No,
Yeah, he's a
I don't
liar.
have money.
Dang it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. He's a gigantic scammer. I don't have enough money for Abra. I was short by like $100.
Me too, yeah.
Interesting. I've never had that problem.
I bought extra Pokeballs. That's why.
What? Oh, it's
100% why. Oh my gosh, I got roared out by the Vulpix.
okay. Well, that was some time loss. But apparently it happened to Scott too, so I'm good.
I now just consistently buy 8 of everything. 8 repels and 8 escape ropes.
Yeah.
Well, I bought extra Pokeballs too, because I was, for some reason, really paranoid about the HM user, but I just remembered I had Seismic Toss, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Hey, Magmar guy.
Interesting. I've never bought Pokeballs in this game until the Lighthouse. It's either you have the Pokeballs or you don't have the Pokeballs. There's no in between.
I think so, yeah. I think buying those Pokeballs early was unnecessary. I think I just had bad experiences that I never got over. That's
No,
probably why I did it.
money's tight in this game, so like you just have it or you don't. Heck, even sometimes when I get to the area where I need to buy 50 or the 30
Hon-
super repels, sometimes I find myself not having enough.
Honestly, me buying the Pokeballs and Azalea honestly doesn't matter. It just means I don't have to buy Great Balls, so I'm just saving. I'm just doing the Pokeball buy early instead of later.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, the Pokeballs are cheaper.
No.
Miltank got a crit and still didn't even get close to winning.
Yeah.
I'm not even saving. All right, Clefairy, what are you metronoming today? Nothing, because you're dead.
How dare you? That
I just
Clefairy
flinched
has
it.
one purpose in life and you took it away.
I flinched the Miltank. It didn't do anything.
Man, mine missed rollout.
How dare I not hit these guys on run the first time around and then see both of them on run 2?
How did I avoid the Diglett guy the first time?
I have no
I
idea.
just fought him.
Me too.
I always encounter this guy.
Oh. Run got me.
I just kind of factor
Alright.
him into the route now.
I do
Erwin?
that too, yeah.
Oh, I almost headbutted the tree. We're okay. I clicked no.
I went in the grass by mistake, but sadly it's not a Psyduck, so I'm upset.
You guys always grab the
I just-
ether by the drowsy guy, right?
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Stop headbutting trees.
Oh, Drowsy got on me again. No.
Ike says he likes his grass types burnt.
You know, that makes
This is
sense.
Why Ike and I. This is why Ike and I are rivals. He likes fire types. I like grass types.
I thought you liked bug types.
Yeah, I like bug and grass types. Those are like my favorite two types.
My favorite type is dragon. And fire.
What about you, Steve?
Psychic and fire.
Nice.
Ah, I see we have some common ground here. Why doesn't Volcarona join us then, Scott?
That's true. It does. Yeah, it does.
You don't want to hear Kid Bias' second favorite type, though. The type was Graveler. Graveler was so good, I'd have 2 of them on my team.
Oh my gosh.
Love
What
magnitude.
game was this?
Silver.
Ah. Yeah, magnitude's a fun move.
Well, I'm playing like crap.
I never really had a chance to use Heracross because of how rare it was.
Yeah.
I think it was only on like one area's worth of trees. It was like a low chance.
Yeah, it was right by Mr. Pokemon's house.
Yeah. Although, I do like grass types.
Can't stand him.
Shush.
I don't really have an opinion on pure grass types, but I definitely don't like grass poison types.
That's like, yeah, Gen 1 is littered with those things.
Well, so the only pure grass types are the, I believe it was
Tangela.
Tangela, and then there's the evolved form, like the Blossom, and then I want to say Sunflora.
Yes.
Yeah, those 3.
Didn't like any of them.
Sunflora. I think Sunflora is horrible, isn't it?
It's not that bad. It's pretty good as like a evolved form. Sunkern is really bad. But
Yeah,
Sunflora
the problem is
fine.
you would have to catch the Sunkern in a Pokemon catching contest,
Yeah.
and then you'd
No,
also
it's
have
available just
well.
in the forest.
I understand, but you would catch the Sunkern in the Pokemon catching contest and then use the Sunstone you got in the contest to evolve it.
Yes, true.
I hated how rare those stones were in the Johto games.
I don't know. I actually kind of looked forward every Tuesday when it was up.
Me too.
I don't know, because
I really liked playing it as a
in
kid.
most people's like Johto playthroughs, almost no one actually got to use one of those stone evolutions. Because I think for like water and firestones, you had to get first place in that contest.
Yeah,
And
which was
even then, it was
incredibly
random
easy.
which one
I
you
had it
got.
down to a science. It was either Butterfree or Scyther every single time.
I actually saw a video about like the formula. Apparently, one of the things that it judges is base stat total.
Interesting.
So there's just some Pokemon that'll straight up never win.
If you got
And
Butterfree or
also,
Scyther, you got
I
first or second pretty much every single time.
it also depends. There's one NPC who always catches a Scyther, and he's almost impossible to beat if he spawns. It's random whether he does or not.
That's why
But
I said.
if he is there, you're straight up screwed.
That's why I said first or second.
Yeah, but you didn't mention that one guy.
Well, I mean, there was always one guy who would catch a Scyther, a Butterfree, or a Pinsir. I don't think even Pinsir was available in the version I played, but I think some guy might have gotten one.
I think it's available in both versions.
Oh, then it must be rarer.
Yeah. I think it's just really rare overall.
Buy Super Repels. It's a good thing I remembered this time.
I always found Butterfree hard to catch, actually, I remember. Not
Yeah, I think
Butterfree,
it's
not
pretty hard to
Butterfree.
catch
Scyther, my bad.
Oh, yeah,
Scyther was
Scyther is
super hard. Butterfree
I
was my,
really
like,
liked
backup.
I really liked the bug catching contest when I played the remakes as a kid because when you got the national decks, you got to find like Wormpoles and like Silcoons. What are some other bugs? Like Cricketot. You have to find
Whoa.
all the new bugs.
General Wiggins, thank you for the raid with 32 people.
Nice.
Interesting.
Welcome,
General
people.
Wiggins, are you a speedrunner? Am I wrong?
I actually on Twitch, this is about a month ago, I
Oh,
actually got
amazing.
raided
Both.
by another Twitch channel, and my Twitch viewership went all the way up to 65.
Fun. I realized right as he rated me that I had caught both HM users, Psyduck and Krabby.
I'll always
Amazing.
I'll always
Perfect
remember
play.
my first big raid. Back when I first started Magic the Gathering, I had myself as 8 viewers, and then like maybe one real person, maybe. And then I got raided by Covert Go Blue, and he gave me 42 viewers. And I think I spent like
Amazing.
18 hours streaming that day.
What a day.
Well, I wasn't gonna let them go. They were gonna
Yeah, of
stay.
course.
Although something I do regret, when those people, when that person raided me and I got all those viewers, it was right at the very end of the stream. Steve said I should have just done a third run, and I kind of agree with him. I should have just done a third run.
Oh, I have
to
regrets
keep
on
them there
not
longer.
doing third runs like that. I got straighteded by the Magic channel, like multiple times over my career, like the channel, like the official Magic
Wow.
channel. And one time, I was so tired because it was like already 9 hours into the stream. Back then, I did it 8 all the time. And I just kind of was like, all right, well, we're moving over to this other person's stream, and you know, it never dawned on me that I really should have been on for like 18 hours. That was
I just flinched Poliwrath 3 times in a row.
These things
All right,
happen.
I'm actually fighting Chuck right now. Lear, oh no.
Not surf.
I missed. Oh, Hypnosis. Mind Reader Surf. Good combo. Oh, I died to Chuck. Darn.
Oh
Dang.
no.
Is that the second
I did
time?
save, though. No, I didn't die to him in last time. This is my first reset ever to him in this
Was
video.
Scott the one who died to him last time then?
I did not die to him.
Oh.
No, I did not.
Somebody
I
made it sound
refuse.
like they were really close.
Okay, I won the next try. So Scott's ahead of me now.
I'm ahead of Steve too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ike. The bug catching contest, you also got more points the more HP the Pokemon had when you caught it.
Oh god.
So like if you YOLO balled the Pokemon, you will get more points. So when you're doing the bug catching contest, you never want to damage the Pokemon.
No. Saw nothing.
What did you do?
It's okay, I'm fumbling around here in my bag.
That tree may or may not have gotten headbutted.
But the question is, did a Pokemon come out?
No.
Aw.
I'm saying it's still really fun when you headbutt a Pokemon that's asleep.
I deserve.
Remember to talk to Lance's sign.
I deserve to
saying.
lose that time. I used about 5 faint attacks on that Gyarados.
Fade attacks. Oh my
I'm
god.
out of headbutts
give
and
that
cross
move up.
chops.
You gotta do. Yeah, I used an ether, and I like fumbled through the bag and almost used it on my Pidgey or like my Spearow. Ugh.
I actually healed at the center because I had like no moves left. I wasn't gonna make it to Lance,
Smart, yeah.
so I had to heal at the center.
I see that you got put to sleep by the Drowsy.
Yep. Full 6 turns.
Oh no.
I can't believe none of you guys got a Slowpoke tail. Did you have a stroke while typing that, Ike? I don't know what
Slowpoke
that's
tail.
supposed to mean.
Evil.
He
Evil
says-
man.
Oh, you mean buy it? Oh, okay. Have you ever? Actually, I think in this game you can go back to this little building the hideouts in. There's an old lady there. You can buy Slowpoke tails.
Yeah, and they're really cheap too. They're like $200.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even remember what they did.
Monsters.
They're like
It's
I want to say a really low amount, like super potions.
Well, Scott, their tails grow
Monsters.
back. They don't feel anything.
Monsters.
They don't feel anything. They're stupid.
Monsters.
It'll take them 5 months to feel the pain.
They grow back like geckos.
I remember mentioning that in one of my videos. I was just like, you guys are monsters for eating the Slowpoke's tail. And then everyone was like, we're not monsters. They don't feel anything. It's fine.
They don't. I have a feeling whenever somebody says they don't feel anything, they immediately know they feel it. They feel something.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is just
yeah.
a cope. Oh. Ah! Oh my gosh, I just did a loop-de-loop around this ladder. It was terrible.
Nice. The old lady doesn't, only the glass guy. So in that same building?
Mm,
I'm glad I taught Shadow Ball this time, Steve.
illegal. You gotta wait till 36 like a normal person. I refuse.
I actually passed by that rocket grunt, so I dug out just so I don't have to pass by him and risk him seeing me.
Mm,
I refuse to do
It
that
honestly
too.
might be faster too, because like you're right next to the door. I don't know if it's faster whether you encounter the guy or not. I should test that at some
Which
point.
guy?
The rocket grunt right next to the stairs that go to
Yeah.
the rocket executive.
Yeah. Digging
But
is
honestly-
faster if you don't encounter him the first time.
These are things I will never accept.
You only wanna walk by him if you get caught the first time, then walk past him on the way back. If spinners are turned off, also just walk past him both times. But if you don't get caught by him the first time, dig out and walk back in. It's like 7 more steps. It's so close.
What? Who would turn spinners off? They're the best part of the game.
No, they're really not.
They're what makes Pokemon Pokemon.
No,
Douglas got me.
definitely not.
I avoided you the first time, Douglas, and now you
Every
caught
time
me.
you say Douglas got you, I thought he like defeated you, and I always have questions. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, how did he get you? Like, what did he
He
get
got
you
me.
with?
I was sliding.
He's
he
so
got me.
bad.
He got me. I was sliding on the ice, and he got me.
Then I realized that's what you're saying. I'm like, oh yeah. This is objectively the right play, but it seems sketchy. Cross-chopping the last 2 Pokemon in Price's team. Shadow Ball doesn't one hit the other ones.
I just used cross chop.
Yeah, that's what I.
Dude, I hate the fly menu in every game that's not Gen 1.
It's okay in Gen 2. It's a little bit like
It's
a little bit
very
sensitive, but
Yeah, exactly. In Gen 3, it's like you have to like move in a circle and spam A and hope you land on your destination.
they really got it right in Gen 1, and they made it like go downhill from there. Until the Heart Gold Soul Silver one is okay. I gotta say.
It's only really got good when they started making the little towns like have a little magnetic thing on it where to like pull you towards it.
Yeah.
I think starting Gen 5 they did that.
Come on. Yeah. Genius play. Oh no.
Oh no.
Gonna lose.
Oh no. You're gonna lose.
Gonna
Please
lose.
lose.
I did miss twice on the Steelix.
Don't say that. You're gonna jinx me.
Come on, miss.
Okay. I just used Dig to finish it. I wasn't willing to risk you jinxing me.
I wouldn't
I won
dare.
first try, so now I'm ahead of you.
Oh, again?
Wait, he threw out the second Magnemite this time? Interesting. Last time she threw out the Steelix second.
Okay, I've had enough of this.
Okay, one first
In
try.
the Gen 3 remake, you can fly to routes and not just towns with soaring. Oh yeah, the soaring mechanic in the Hoenn remakes was awesome. It's one of the best features of all time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What is this feature?
That's why. In the Hoenn remakes, after you defeat Groudon or Kyogre, you can straight up ride around on your Latios or Latias and use that instead of fly.
That's really fun.
Yeah. It's honest. Even though technically speaking, I'm a bit biased because the remakes were my first experience with Hoenn before Ruby or Sapphire. I still think Oras was better than Emerald because of little things like that. I know it's not a popular opinion, but it's my opinion.
I can't envision what you're saying. I can fly around on Latios and What?
Yeah. Like
Yeah, you can
literally
fly around on 'em in
above
the sky.
region.
In the sky, and use that instead of
It's like
fly.
an airplane game, but with your Pokemon.
You fly around on its back and you control it.
Like you pilot it.
What?
This is all too new to Steve. We're overloading his brain.
Yeah. Steve only knows what 2D is.
Steve mplays.exe
I've
is
never-
quit working.
I've never heard of this feature. Why has nobody brought this up? I grew up playing this game. This is the game that literally, when I was in elementary school, people would bring their Game Boys to the cafeteria and recess to play this game. Gen 3 was the game when I was in elementary
No.
school.
This is the remakes. The remakes of Gen 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, now everything makes sense.
Jeez.
I can see why we confused him now. I said the
I was
Hoenn
gonna say,
remakes.
like,
Yeah.
I learned about all the cool stuff and all the rumors in real time. Like I grew up actually in the era that people talked about this. How did I not know?
Annie, Platinum is still very annoying with HM users just because the fact there's 8 of them. And I mean, yeah, there's B-Barrel, but you have to waste an entire party slot for it.
B-Barrel. Is that how you say it? Is that the correct pronunciation?
I think so. I used to say B-Barrel, but I think it's B-Barrel, but B-Barrel, I have no idea.
B-Barrel?
Okay, not like, no. I think it's B or B-Barrel.
I think it's B, like beaver. But I used to say Bibberel.
I think it is.
Sure
I think it is B-Barrel. Like, starts first half is
B-Barrel?
Beaver.
Oh no. I listened to a podcast with somebody from Europe, and they have a very, very popular food over there, and it has a very similar name to that as well, called Bovril.
That is very similar.
Yeah,
So
Gipsy.
B-Barrel's a
Rock
food.
Climb is one of the worst HMs of all time, followed by Cut. Like having to teach Rock Climb to
Rock
something
Climb
is
is awful.
horrible.
I hate
It's got
Rock
the
Climb.
power. It's got the power and accuracy of
Terrible.
takedown.
Terrible move. Terrible that that's in the game.
Ike says, "Well, Scott, you're Canadian. Beavers are your thing."
That's true. They're on our coins here. Oops. I am playing so badly.
Interesting.
This run is like just terrible play.
I really don't like the order my moves are in. Thanks to you guys, I put Shadow Ball in the front, and everything feels like it's been moved everywhere the wrong direction.
Well, I have headbutt in slot 1.
It's not a Gen 1 move. Are you watching me? Taking cues from me?
Oh.
Because that's where my Shadow Ball is.
It feels
But,
like someone
to
clicked.
be fair,
shuffle on my moves.
Yeah. To be fair, I did the Shadow Ball strat after hearing Speed talk about it in the first run.
What, teaching the move by TM?
Yeah, I kept Dig for a long time last time, and that's why I lost to Jasmine this time, because I gave up Dig. So I have Rage
Oh,
Fist and
I didn't
Shadow
get rid
Ball.
of it yet.
Yeah, I have Rage Fist and Shadow Ball.
I don't remember what I got rid of Dig for last time. Oh, it was Ice Punch. I taught Ice Punch early. That was it.
I'm gonna do that, but
Also-
only at Lance, and then immediately teach Earthquake over it.
You don't need
Yeah.
Earthquake.
It makes the post game slightly more one-shottable.
Yeah, you don't. It's like definitely takes off some cognitive load. I don't know if it's faster, but it definitely reduces cognitive load.
You definitely might two-shot something. That is my only excuse. Are you willing to take the
It's like,
risk you might
yes,
two-shot something and waste some time?
It's
Well,
like, oh, you don't
Steve,
get the Max Eater here,
in the
actually.
first run, I never taught Earthquake, and I was just fine.
Uh-huh.
Remember, I was
Wait.
only a minute behind you?
Weren't you third place?
We were all within a minute.
We
of
were
each
like
other.
really close.
And besides,
That's
Steve, remember I did that thing with, like, the teleport thing? I lost my teleport point at the power plant because I healed at the center like
It's
an
fine.
idiot.
I'm messing with you.
Doesn't it feel wrong to go to the top floor where the TMs are and not see Return Girl there?
Yes, it does.
I don't know what you're talking about. She was right there.
I don't know. I think you were seeing things, Steve.
No,
That person doesn't exist.
she was right there. She was happy to see me. She's like, hey, I got a move for you.
A bad move.
That's up for debate.
Return. I didn't say it was bad. All I said was it's unnecessary.
Yeah. I think
Oh.
it's less good in these backports when we get like power creep from later generations.
You guys better watch out. I am repelling all the rockets right now.
Oh.
That's funny. Oh,
Hey,
dude, I have
Shadow Ball,
barely
1.5.
enough power points for everybody. Okay, this is a bit risky. I should probably use an ether.
Oh. What do I do?
Okay,
just
I
wanna move
ethered
around
headbutt.
thing.
We're good.
No.
Not if you
Stop
teach
this.
Surf to ride on. Did you guys know Rampardos learned Surf? I only found that out recently.
That's weird.
Why is everybody trying to be Rhydon? You can't beat the original.
Yeah.
That
He's the OG.
that Rhydon is a one of a kind, and they made it every Rhydon. There was an episode where there was a Rhydon that swam to a pink, like fruit island, and that Rhydon
my
was like
gosh.
rare because it could swim, and now all Rhydons can swim.
It's been a thing since Red and Blue. Like, I don't know what the devs were thinking.
Yeah. I think it's before they had fully thought out like the typing system and stuff like that. And then it just kind of happened. It's not really like an error that comes from.
Did you guys know Sneasel and Weavile could learn Surf? I think I may have at one point, but I forgot. But yeah, that's a mind-blowing fact to me. But here's another thing. Shouldn't more Pokemon learn Surf? Like, why is it an uncommon thing for non-water types to know how to swim? I mean, bears know how to swim.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Bears are so fast. As someone who lives around a lot of bears, bears are actually so scary. Oh my gosh.
Did you know that bear is not the name for bear, but nobody knows what the name for bear is because it's been lost to time?
What?
Bear means brown one.
Oh, really?
The
you been
actual
watching
name
the-
for bear was lost.
Huh.
Have you been watching the History Channel at 3 a.m. again?
I want to say that was on the History Channel at like 3 a.m. way back when I was a teenager and I learned that. But it is definitely a fact. Nobody knows what the actual old name for bear was, the original name.
Interesting.
I guess the bears killed them all.
The bears they're like, no one will know our
Reminds me of,
name.
yeah,
It's
Steve,
like
it
that.
remind-
It's like those like demons where it's like you say their name and then they're like vanquished. It's like the bears are like, no one will know our name.
Yeah, Steve, it reminds me of that scene from Avatar. Remember where they were like invited to the king's party, And they're like, with his pet bear, and like, what bear? Platypus bear? Gopher bear? Nope, just bear. Remember that?
Yeah.
I got the spell tag.
Unnecessary.
Oh, yeah.
I got the
I
never
didn't
melt
get it yet.
ice.
Gonna get that.
Unnecessary.
Are you sure? It sounded like it was super necessary.
Oh, yeah, I got the never melt ice for sure.
I mean, level 53 was just fine for me. I mean, it was just the last one that wasn't, but I can deal with it.
Right,
Sure.
but you know what? I two-shot
the damage
the
range.
other ones that you one-shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to miss this damage range.
Vikavolt learns Surf? That makes no sense. Actually, you know something about Vikavolt that makes no sense? How come the thing looks so fast, yet its speed stat's horrible?
Yeah, it has terrible speed. It's really weird.
What gives? Haven't you seen it in the anime? That thing looks like a dragonfly.
I know, it looks really fast.
I never really watched too much Pokemon anime, but like, I remember like when the Sun and Moon seasons were out. That one I would actively watch it whenever a new episode came out. It was pretty much the Sun and Moon one, followed by like the X and Y one. But I think I stopped watching the X and Y one like halfway through. I think.
Most of my Pokemon anime watching is on Boomerang.
Oldie. I almost never watched it on Boomerang. They hardly ever showed it. All that they would show was like old stuff like what were what were
Oh,
some ones they showed?
please,
It's been
please.
so long.
Please shower me in what you think is old, please.
Johnny Bravo.
Yes, that was on actual Cartoon Network when I
Boomerang.
was a kid.
That upset you?
So was Dexter's Lab. So was the Powerpuff
Dexter's Lab.
Girls.
Outer Puff.
Power.
Oh, yeah, Powerpuff Girls.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah, that one was on Boomerang.
Totally Spies.
Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
It's okay. Most of them watched it because it was just
Actually-
pretty women in suits.
I actually, you know, funnily enough, I actually did somewhat like Powerpuff Girls as a kid because I thought it was really cool.
I really like
They didn't
the enemy's name, Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, he always talked in the third person too.
I was always
Jamie.
angry when a show came on that wasn't Pokemon. I was just like, where is Pokemon? I need Pokemon.
Scott
See,
needs
guys,
his
thank you
fix.
for yelling at me this time. I
Uh-huh.
forgot it because I assumed I had the Psyduck this time when I didn't. But
have
I got
both
it now.
The Psyduck and the Krabby. The power of two.
Why do you have
Need one.
Psyduck and Krabby?
By mistake. I told you I'm playing badly this time. I'm doing everything.
I just tried to escape
Remember
rope
in the
from
first
water.
one? Hey, that stuff's bad for you.
Oops.
Damn it, Steve, you jinxed it. Oh my god. I was right about to surf up to the waterfall. I opened my bag. It was hovering over escape rope, and I escaped around a waterfall cave. I just wasted an escape rope.
Oh, it's so stupid.
I saw the Lapras spinning too. Oh my god, this is a funny stream.
This Pokemon is actually interesting. I feel like this is one of the closer ones we've had. Like, it's just been kind of back and forth the entire time. Like, everyone getting small leads,
Spinner.
barely coming back. Like, spinners really matter a lot more than normal.
Ah,
Yeah,
interesting.
it's a part of the game. They're fun. Why would anyone get rid of spinners?
Got grabbed the useful max potion. I've been considering
potion?
grabbing that max potion instead of the second max potion in the cave.
What max potion?
The one before Rapidash Girl.
You mean the max elixir?
Oh, right. hmm
Mm.
Hey, everyone should expect this from me by now.
Yeah,
Let's
but we
go.
all have to be. Hey, I wasn't trying to be that guy just to be funny. I just legitimately had no idea what max potion you were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of max potions in this game. That makes perfect sense.
Hey, Steve, did you teach us stamping tarantula?
Hold on. Yes.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
It's useful on Koga.
I mean, Koga's easy. Just spam Shadow Ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I mean, it's also
Shadow
useful
Ball's so
on.
good.
Yeah.
I still have Headbutt on my moveset.
This is so close. I think Steve is in a small lead. I'm right behind, and then Speed is like,
Oh.
just behind me.
I just realized an issue. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought I forgot Ice Punch, but I do have it. I remember buying it, so I scared myself for no reason.
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when you do that? You scare
Stop.
yourself for
Stop
no
it.
reason.
Stop it. Stop. Stop protecting yourself.
Oh no.
No, 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 no. Oh my god, I had a real
Poison?
close encounter.
Poison?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Real early
I
poison.
know. Stressful.
Was it toxic or regular poison?
Toxic.
Yeah, it's scary.
I just one-shot the thing with a crit close combat.
You just kept protecting, and I saw my HP going down turn after turn.
I know, it's so stressful.
Dude, no. Oh, he toxic. His muck toxic then minimized, and I kept missing, and I was worried I was gonna die, but I hit him. Yeah, Koga just tried to pull a last-minute one on me.
Why did I think that was gonna? Oh well.
Hey, Steve, you using Shadow Ball?
I have been, yes.
Oh, see? At least you're learning.
Yeah, improvement.
The champ used Foresight. On a ghost type.
you
Good
just-
job, Bruno.
You made me think about Shadow Ball, and then I almost used it on Umbreon.
Don't do that. Close combat.
Dude, I'm just saying, it's super satisfying to one-shot that Umbreon. And
It
just
is.
doesn't stand a chance.
This feels like revenge for every other playthrough I've ever done. Like Karen is so easy.
All right, Ice Punch.
Okay, time for Lance.
I think it's all going to come down to Kanto.
Paralyze Cure. Ah, yes. Forgot to heal my PP. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me.
Max Elixir.
You guys said he
Ice
wasn't going to use Rain
Punch.
Dance. He used Rain Dance.
Oh, he didn't use it for me either time, which really surprised me. He used Surf both times. Rare candies. I almost forgot the candies.
That's what I forgot to do. I knew I was supposed to do something.
Somehow I ended up with an extra level. I'm actually 56 for Lance instead of 54 like last time, so I somehow got 2 extra levels. And I have no idea how I got them.
Interesting.
I just one-shot the Gyarados. That was the spell tag. It was spell tag that did it. Charizard, I crit it. Okay.
All right, first try. Without rare candying.
Yeah,
Well,
me
I
too,
wasn't going
think.
to candy for red anyway. I'm going to skip the rest of the candies.
Yeah, I beat him first try, no candies.
God, we're
Dude,
all
why does
right
that
there.
last Dragonair like to live? Alright, beat Lance. Hey Scott, can you reset it the credits without it saving, please?
No. Never again. That mistake was too
Again?
painful.
Oh, that's something I
saw-
have never done.
No,
It happened during one of our races.
It happened once. Only once for me ever. Because I
Yeah,
was
but,
like really trying to push the time to catch up or to stay ahead or something. I was just like, I'm really going to do well at this. And then I pressed it just like one moment too soon. Lost all my progress. The pain.
Oh, that's what I did wrong. I didn't even use the Never Melt Ice, even though I got it.
Yeah, never melt ice improves
I
damage
never
reduction.
got it either. I
Well-
knew the last Dragonite was gonna live, but there was nothing it could have done to kill me. I didn't
Right,
wanna waste
right.
time
But
getting
I
it.
didn't candy or Never Melt Ice, so none of the Dragonites were a one shot.
That's what happened to me in my first run. That was where my one reset came from. It
You
was
were
on
at
Lance.
52. I was at 53. And I think the damage running threshold there actually matters.
Oh no, I don't have
All right,
stamping.
I gotta focus.
All right, gotta teach
All right, I gotta
Earthquake.
focus. No, you don't need it.
I need it for the Magnemite guy.
I think Rage Fist actually.
Can't you
wants
just
it.
avoid him like I did?
No, he's
Oh.
mandatory. Did you
Oh, he
not know
got me.
this?
He got
Aw,
me.
he got
But
me
wait a
too.
minute. I have dig still. I never untaught it.
Good for you. I wish I. Wait, you kept dig and also okay, sure.
Speed
My
reset is
moveset's
so
Shadow Ball.
strange.
It's Shadow Ball, Dig, Close Combat, and Ice Punch. What's wrong with this moveset? This is like the best moveset of
Oh,
all time.
I see. You don't have return. That makes sense.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that.
All the Pokemon that resist Shadow Ball disagree.
Well, I'm sure they wouldn't mind Close Combat.
All the Pokemon that I have I've run out of PP for also disagree.
Maybe you just need to do better PP training. Okay, don't heal at Saffron this time.
Well, I mean, Saffron's such a great place to heal with a really awesome Pokemon Center that's right in the middle of town. That's in such a great spot. I can't believe why anybody would not want to heal at Pokemon Center.
Saffron. Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
Steve.
it's right in the center of the map. It's like a very central location. It's a good
Well, it's
hub.
kind of dumb because, like, in Generation 1, in order to set a teleport zone, you had to, like, heal at the center, but in Gen 2, you just have to walk into it.
Oh, yeah, Steve. Ice Punch 1 hits the Tangela.
I actually knew that.
I saw you get put to sleep. Now we're both on the same Pokemon. Yes.
Sleep has caused me 6 turns and 5 turns this. No, yeah, 6 turns and 5 turns. This run.
I might actually be ahead of you guys. It sounds like you're both at Erica right now. I already went through Rock Tunnel, and I'm at the last trainer before her. So I might be ahead of you right now.
Tried to time her so much, and she still sees me every time.
This person, I know. No, we're in the Saffron gym. Just a little bit further. But you got, yeah, you might be ahead because if you've made it through, what's it called? Rock Tunnel.
Rock Tunnel.
Yeah. What about Jump Left Lady? That's what it really comes down to now.
Maybe.
You gonna teach Explosion? Teach Explosion. Just spam A. Just saying. It helps.
Don't heal in the center. Don't heal in the center. Thank you.
No! It's a first.
What happened?
Yes! Ah, satisfying. He jumped over the ledge and fought the person before the Golduck Sandslash guy.
Oh, that optional trainer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, she wasn't optional until today. I never knew she existed until just now.
Yeah.
How dare you also get by Jump Left Trainer? Imagine how bad that would have been if you did.
All right, Nugget Bridge.
Gosh, this is neck and neck.
I'm really trying to focus here. I mean, so far my only time loss was a reset at Chuck and forgetting Dratini. But fortunately, I was right outside the cave, so I just went back in.
Focus Punch isn't in this game. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure. What did I say?
Focus?
Well, see, you were talking about healing at the center in Saffron.
Yes. Did you heal there?
No.
Oh, damn it.
I don't even visit there. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's an old habit, like from Gen 1, whenever you fly back to Saffron, you always heal there before taking on Sabrina.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you saying it like that? Did you actually do it?
No. I would not do such a thing. I would also not try to instill confusion to make you heal at Saffron. Never do such a thing.
Didn't work.
We don't know that. You haven't gone back yet. We'll know if it works or not if you end up, not delivering the part on time.
Right, fight Misty without even saving.
That's ludicrous. Why would you ever consider doing such a thing?
Because I one-shot everything.
I don't know what you're talking about. She's really hard.
So difficult.
Yeah. Hey, one-shot the Lapras. Nice. Back to the power plant.
This is so close.
Have any of you returned the part?
No,
No.
I'm doing it
Oh.
now.
I'm about to be the first one to return it.
Yeah, you are slightly ahead.
No, Lapras was a 2-shot. How dare I not use close combat?
But wait, I'm assuming Scott still needs to get to Lavender Town.
No, I've already got there.
Oh.
Oh, do you
I
do the
assumed
same
you
thing we
didn't
do?
the-
Yeah, I do the same thing now.
You step foot in there?
Yep, and then I fly
What
away,
the-
and then I go back.
Dude, my emulator
teleport
froze
away.
for a second when I got in Surge's gym, and I almost thought the game crashed.
Ooh,
It like you know
Scary.
that little transition we enter a building. It was frozen
Yeah.
on that screen for like half a second, and then
yeah,
it.
this used to
boop.
happen to me with RetroArch near the end
I-
of when I started using it, but
I've
probably-
never
are you
had
using-
that happen with RetroArch.
Are you using
This-
Chucky now?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we're all using Chucky.
for Gen 3 Plus, I use BizHawk.
Yeah.
I saw you using it for GBA. The visual quality for GBA looks way better with BizHawk
Oh
than
yeah.
RetroArch.
BizHawk is so good.
Oh yeah.
We're all in the middle of Surge.
Oh, I know it's so close. This is so close. If any of us runs into problems, that's like instant loss.
You both have resets,
What?
which makes me even sadder that I'm in
I have
last.
two. I have two.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I have 0.
Wait a minute.
Did you fill
I'm
out the
dead.
radio card?
Run over.
Radio card?
Runs. I didn't get the radio card.
And that's why you're in the
It
lead.
doesn't take that long.
Yeah,
yeah.
you can go
How-
on the boat.
Oh, I can.
Remember last time?
I assumed that didn't work for Steve.
No, it didn't get him back. He had to teleport back.
It sets sail next Sunday.
Oh, you started on Saturday.
Oh, that's
Oh, the return!
hilarious.
Oh.
This is brutal. I'm stuck here.
The worst part is I stood there for a good 5 seconds trying to think what in the heck
I'm
went
stuck.
wrong and what you should do, and then that, not smart of me.
I was ahead.
You were
Well-
killing it.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair, you
man.
were ahead without the radio card. Who knows how much you would have been beginning
We
of
would have been like
Surge instead of end of
deadlocked.
Surge.
I am so sad. I am so sad.
It's okay. I think I did it last stream, didn't I?
I think so.
First.
I've only done that one time offline when Steve and I were trying to test something, but I was purposefully trying to rush the game, so that
Hmm.
explains it. I wasn't like actually trying to do a run. I am so sad.
Okay, you'll still beat your first time, which makes you even feel better.
Yeah.
It'll be close.
That's always the best feeling when you do something boneheaded and you beat your time.
Honestly, no, it doesn't feel good when that happens.
That's what I said. It doesn't feel good
No,
when you do something boneheaded and then get a better time.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That always makes me question my life because I'm like, what did I do so badly the first time around?
Alright, I got
Like-
the card.
Scott's already beaten Brock. Get away from me.
No, I'm coming.
Alright, if I beat either one of you, then, it'd be your fault.
I
I have a
spent
bad feeling about red, but like I think it's how Steve was feeling at the end of last run.
I spent a good 5
Oh.
seconds putting myself in Speed shoes and trying to think what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
That was not smart.
What did you come up with?
The boat.
Yeah.
So the boat only sails on Sundays?
It's like Sunday and Tuesday or something. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Maybe?
Oh, so if you play on a Sunday, you can always take the boat back?
I think so. Yeah.
That's not really something you ever have to think about.
You shouldn't have to think about that at least.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay, time for blue.
I am so upset. I felt like this was the best I've ever played.
You were
I mean-
doing,
And
yeah,
I
you
do
were doing
something
really well.
stupid as that.
I mean, we weren't going to get
Oh.
sub hour.
But no, but like, but I mean, Steve, you know that, here's the thing. When someone asks you what's the best run you've ever played, are you just gonna go straight to whatever is first place?
No.
Or like something you know you felt like you
No.
played the best with?
Oh,
Mine's Sand Slash.
mine is Marowak.
Yeah,
What about
That's
Marowak?
the-
I got an attempt where there was only like one Hydro Pump used on me. The whole run.
Oh.
it just missed every time. I
Yes,
think.
everybody missed a Hydro Pump like first try. It was if it wasn't done like a year ago, I would claim that it's probably the best Marowak run ever.
Don't tell Scott that. Now he's gonna try and beat it.
I mean, that's the thing. He could do the run 100 times. It all goes down to Hydro Pump luck. There's nothing he can improve upon it.
You know, funny thing about Marowak, you know how Marowak learns a bunch of moves it shouldn't learn, like Ice Beam and Thunderbolt? Apparently the reason it learns those moves is because one of the director's favorite Pokemon was Marowak, so he gave it the good
Yeah.
treatment.
I do like that Steve has caught up to me because I had like really bad Gyarados on blue.
I also
Even
forgot to put the
times.
leftovers on.
Oh, okay.
I am so sad. I'm sad now. All right, blue time.
Hmm, 3 candies. Interesting.
Steve, you jinxed me. You talked about never getting hit by Hydro Pump, but then Blue's Gyarados hit me with Hydro Pump.
Hmm, interesting. Tell me again.
I know, that's not the same thing. Hey, he used Roar on me.
Ow. Not wing attack. That hurt.
Hey, Steve, you forgot Curse.
Uh-huh. You're right. I should go back for it.
Alright, talking to Oak now.
Nice.
1:16.
Somebody could have gotten sub-hour.
1 hour 25.
Oh!
I'm
9
so sad.
seconds.
I wanted this to be a close race with all of us, but
I only had
to
picked up
forget the
3
radio card.
candies the whole run.
I only picked up 4.
Wow.
With 0
So I got-
resets.
I got like 7 candies or something. And I had 2 resets.
I don't know what I did wrong. My emulator is running a little slow today. I don't understand, but I don't think that had anything to do with anything.
Gosh, this was close. This was exciting. And like
I-
speed is on red right now.
What's your game time?
I need to figure out 357.
Blah, Scott's.
Let me check.
Oh,
We always pause on the status screen because it gives you the play time.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's still incrementing though. At the end screen here, it's
Oh.
still counting up.
I think you'd have to like load the replay and see what it is.
I have it in my splits file, so I'm just gonna open that up. My game time was 3:54.
Darn.
Interesting. So I.
very, very similar game time. Because mine
Oh,
would've
okay.
incremented a
Then
little
that makes
bit more
sense.
through the
You had 2
credits.
resets, so you did a little bit more luck-related stuff.
I got a reset
Mm.
on red.
I don't know what you
No.
did differently, but
Mine were like so like I kept Rage Fist and Shadow Ball, but I think the mistake was keeping Rage Fist. Shadow Ball is objectively better. And then because I kept both of them, I didn't have Dig, and then I reset on Jasmine, I believe twice.
oh yeah, I had 0
Because I
resets
was
this
just trying to-
whole run. I do not know what it's like to lose with this Pokemon.
I was just like, what's the chance of 2 cross chops missing on Jasmine?
Wow.
It happened twice in a row. 2 cross chops missed, and then I just rare candied 3 times, got close combat, and then one-shot all our Pokemon like I did in the first run.
I really. How did I win the first time? Blastoise keeps killing me.
What are you doing? Are you using close combat at all?
Don't use too many
Just
close
on the
combats.
just on the Snorlax. Is it damage? Is it damage? No, I don't think so. I'm 65 for the.
I was
For some
65
reason,
and I
Venusaur's a 3-shot.
If I was really ahead, I was gonna 3-shot the Snorlax with Earthquake so that I didn't lower my defensive. I was so worried.
I'm
about
not
getting...
sure close combat is necessary, but with your moveset, it might
isn't.
be.
I don't. I
Oh,
think
you don't
close
two-shot
combat
the
is-
Venusaur. That's a problem. I do.
Yeah, I do as well.
I could have swore last time I did.
Oh,
Can you
I
Earthquake it,
two-turn.
though?
I close
13.
combated twice on Blastoise.
103.13. Nice.
Honestly, with how that red fight played, me forgetting the radio card didn't even matter. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm just happy something else killed the run that wasn't that. Because if I had first tried red and actually beat my first run, I'd be so upset.
Yeah.
But it was 21 seconds worse, thank goodness. All right, now I just got to load the replay and see what my stats were in the first run.
All right, 1 hour and 16. New 5th place.
Cool, Bond. You want to see a third run?
One thing I don't like about the Super Shucky replay, the little progress bar, I can't just drag it to move it to a specific part. I have to, like, click on it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Sweet Angela,
you
do
can
remember
request
this
that
is
to...
with instant text speed, so this is.
Yeah.
I think Super Shucky development is kind of done. Because Snowy has moved on to the next project.
Is it a secret?
Not really, but
403.
I'm scared to talk about it to my full audience because I don't want people to have expectations. This thing's really good. It's a really good
It
Pokemon.
was, yeah. Also, I think I know why red was easier last time. I got extra rare candies. I was level 67 for red, but this time I was 64. I think that's the reason Venusaur wasn't a 2-shot. I was a higher level last time.
Yeah, I tested it once quickly before we did the second runs, and after using 2 close combats, I almost lost. I was on like a sliver of red health, barely squeezed through.
Yeah,
So then
honestly,
that gave me the ability to close combat either the Venusaur or
I should have gotten the fan club candy and the Cinnabar candy.
Those ones are pretty quick.
Yeah. I think I still overall played really good, minus that one mistake.
I'm a little shocked how well I played. I didn't feel
Yeah,
the
you
greatest
usually
going
play
into the
well.
start of the run.
Yeah, congrats.
Steve-
You were super tired and you destroyed us.
Steve, you always play super good in these against Scott. I don't want to hear it.
I was asleep less than 30 minutes before we started playing. You can actually ask both of these two. I actually had to go get all of my images for the stream starting soon because I actually had done none of it. So I actually didn't even look at the moveset, didn't look at the stats. I didn't do anything until about 5 minutes prior to the run.
To be fair, before we started, I actually asked Steve if he wanted to play. I was like, "Are you up to this? Like, you sound like you're dead."
Hey, we're playing a dead Pokemon.
And to be fair, if we did get a stat boosting move, which we didn't, I was going to be very unprepared, not knowing the full moveset and all of it.
Yeah.
So it looks like, on my leaderboard, I got 8th place. Slightly better than Zygarde, but worse than Cleavor. Also, Scott, I saw your video. I'm surprised you did Cleavor too. I saw the differences we did in our backports. I also backported Stone Axe, but unfortunately it was the Gen 9 version of it, where it didn't have high
What?
crit chance.
We got Sludge
also
Bomb and neither
backported,
one of you guys used it. I can't believe it.
No,
I,
we're not a poison type. It's not good unless you're a poison type.
I see. So
Yeah,
there's
I said that last
caveats to this.
There are caveats.
Yeah,
It's
Steve.
only good if you get the same type of attack bonus with it, because then it does more damage than return, and it's neutral against most things.
Yeah, Steve. A stab Shadow Ball or a stab Sludge Bomb is better than return, if you know how to use it.
I don't know.
If you don't get stabbed from either one, it's not worth it.
I think I can wholeheartedly agree with the Shadow Ball one now. But I'm not resting on the laurels of Sludge Bomb. I think the 10 PP is counterintuitive, and I also think that a lot of Pokemon resist it. So I'm probably going to disagree on that one.
A lot of Pokemon take neutral damage from it, and the stuff that resists it aren't that
The
common
10
in
PP is
Johto.
also just just a killer.
Okay.
You use Sledge
So-
Bomb for coverage.
Okay. Does anyone want to do a third run? Because I am game for it. If enough of us want to do it.
How can I
I'm
prove?
down.
I don't know.
I'm down for it.
I honestly just want to see what happens again because I feel like it's going to be just as close and just as interesting.
You're not doing
and,
it
like,
just
hype.
because of my mistake, are you?
No, I'm genuinely like because we were so close in both of the runs. It's genuinely really interesting to see this Pokemon. Like, I feel like it's a good like evaluation of just like watching, like small differences between our plays.
Yeah.
Um,
I already ended my replay file though. Do I have to like make a new
you
one?
could just make a new one. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
That is. Oh, we're gonna do it. Okay.
I
let's do
don't. I don't know
Yeah.
how I'm gonna improve upon the time, but okay.
it. Yeah.
How do I stop
I'm
it
not.
from playing a replay?
Sorry.
How do I get this thing to stop playing the replay and go straight to the game? Stop replay?
Just stop replay. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it lets you pick off where you left off. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So if you end the replay, you can actually rewind.
Yeah. You can go to any
Interesting.
spot you want. Yeah. And then start
Yeah.
playing again to
It-
test stuff.
Although
the-
Steve and I quit using rewind when we switched over to Super Shucky.
In the settings, what does menu account do?
What?
Menu account. Where is that?
It's right above frame. I've never seen this before. I accidentally turned it off and then on,
Where is this in?
right above frame in the options.
What?
In which
what?
software?
No,
are you
no,
looking
the
at?
game. It's Crystal.
Oh. Oh yeah, I have no idea what that is.
I don't. Oh, that. I thought you were looking at the emulator window. I'm like, what?
No, I've never seen this setting before.
Okay.
Ooh, print. Interesting. Now, does this make the text different? Oh, I need to mess with this.
I think that's for the Game Boy printer.
It is for the Game Boy printer.
Oh. You mean that attachment they had on the top of the Game Boy Color? And it was like, it turned
Yes.
your Game Boy into a brick?
All right, I'm
Like
gonna
a
make a new
Nokia
poll for
phone?
this.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, who
Oh.
will win this final round?
Don't pick me. I'm testing things out.
The good frames. I see that one. I approve.
I have to improve what I did differently in the second run is I removed all the candies. Now I have to do things even more differently to save even more time. This one. Do not vote me to win.
What?
Also,
these frames are too distracting.
Not
Better
that
stick
it
to frame
matters.
one.
I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen, but I also have to go to the restroom, and that messes with your cognitive abilities.
Yeah.
You need to go now?
I'll take a pause. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I have.
We're gonna be
I don't know
in
if
the
you
best
guys have
shape
ever
for the
played
third
like
run.
darts or something that requires all your skill all at once. But boy, just going to have to go to the restroom just messes with you just slightly enough to make you so bad.
Not using the restroom or using it? Oh, he's gone. So, it's just me here. What do I do? Entertaining. I'm not gonna forget radio card this time. I'm gonna beat both of these guys. And I'm gonna play on Saturday. Third run, damn, we eating good today. Yep, some gal, you're all getting a special treat. I actually had no idea Scott was gonna ask. But honestly, with how that second run went, I need to do this thing justice. When are you picking up the radio card? Supposedly, I'm supposed to get it as soon as I enter Goldenrod.
How do you get the spell
But
tag?
clearly, Saturday. If there's a guy in Blackthorn City, south of the gym, you know those little ledges?
Yeah.
It's like on the right-hand side. There's like a guy there. He's normally not there. It's on Saturday.
Okay, so if I'm going to the entrance, and then I'm going right past the first gate, you're telling me go right?
Okay, so go to the gym as you normally would. But
Okay.
instead of going in the gym, go right, then straight down.
Okay. Do I go past
see the guy.
any gates?
You
No,
mean
you
those
jump over-
ledges? Yeah, you have to
Fences.
jump over
You
one
jump
ledge.
over one ledge.
Okay. Okay. This is one of the things I'm doing. I'm cutting return because that's just one of the things I have to cut now because apparently I need to save time.
Am I hearing this right?
I'm
Steve
but
Oh
is
no
my
no
gosh,
no.
literally
we
I'm
did it.
cutting. I'm cutting
did
the
it.
department store all together. So now I need.
Oh my gosh.
that move.
Interesting.
I have
So
to
you're
power up
skipping Ice
Shadow
Punch
Ball.
too? You're skipping
Oh
Ice
my
Punch too?
gosh.
Yeah, I have to now. Now I need to two-shot all of the Dragonites with Shadow Ball.
You're not gonna have the paralysis cure berry then if they're not one-shots.
Well, of course I'm gonna have the paralysis cure barrier. Are you crazy?
Well, you're gonna get paralyzed again because
Well,
you're gonna
yes,
have
I'm
to
willing to take that risk.
two-shot both of them. I hope you get a reset.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay,
Alright, I'll
but
just be a
I don't
quick
think you
second.
understand, Speed. I got 0 resets on run 1. Then I cut all of the candies, and I once again got 0 resets and a minute faster. Now I have to cut even more time without cutting resets. What do you want
is
me to
true.
do?
It is true because you had no resets
back.
in the second run. So like, what are you gonna do to make it better?
Right, I'm still gonna pick up the same 3 candies, which take no effort, and then
Yeah.
that's it. Like I just gonna have to YOLO some of these Shadow Balls.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good luck to you. You ready, Steve?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, start over.
That's good.
Apologies.
I needed to refresh
Nothing is
my
wrong.
overlay
To
because
refresh it. Yeah, that's what I need to
the
do.
bonk counter, it stays at like
Oh.
1,000.
Okay, yeah.
I never have to refresh my overlay as long
I'm
as I
ready
don't
now.
unload Pokebite. Alright, you ready, Steve?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Dang it, I did it again. I held B. I held B at the boy screen.
Yeah,
I
I'm
actually
always
do that
scared I'm
on-
gonna mess up the time of day.
I
feel like we
actually-
should just make the default time of day 6. No.
No, because choosing what time of day and day of the week to play is it's a strategy thing.
Were you
Yeah,
always
but-
doing
but
the
we
6
could
p.m.?
change the default.
Were you always doing the 6 p.m. thing before we mentioned it?
Scott his time of day always changed in his runs.
Oh. Okay.
But not now. I turned it off for these.
Oh God.
I mean, our default used to be 1 a.m., but since Super Shucky, the clock moves faster because it actually
No,
replicates 4
yeah.
times speed,
Yeah.
we had to move it to 6 p.m. to guarantee we still get curse.
Now I still do it just because the higher chance for Bellsprout and Oddish.
Me and Oddish.
Both.
Hmm.
Is it not both? Isn't Bellsprout still also better at night?
I think Bellsprout's better in the day.
No, I think it's always the same. Always 30.
Oh, it is always the same. You're right.
Yeah.
Interesting. I do not feel
Man,
like Oddish is
Scott's getting
50%. The game lies. It always takes me like
It's 30.
3 to
It's
4
30.
encounters.
Oh.
No, Oddish is 50% in the forest. I keep telling Steve
In
that, but he doesn't
forest?
believe me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oddish. Yeah, Oddish. Yeah.
At nighttime, yeah.
It
And
says
Venonat's 35.
it says 50%, but it's a lie.
What, just like Mega Punch being 85 is a lie?
Yes. We all know this.
Yeah, Mega Punch hits like 30% of the time.
I wouldn't-
Especially when attacking the rival's Spearow in yellow.
You know, just because of that kind of stuff, I actually did legitimately believe for a long time that paralysis not being able to move was actually increased in Gen 4. And I never
Yeah.
looked it up to prove my claim. I even told that to Scott when I was
I
teaching him Platinum,
remember.
and he's like, hey, can you give me a source for this? And I
Yeah,
looked it
where's
up, and
the
I'm like,
source?
and I'm like, oh, apparently it's not true.
Yeah.
But it sure, but I actually believed it.
Okay.
Oh.
We've all been there.
I mean, it sure feels like it.
It does.
Oh no, I can't watch where
Surreal.
you guys are. I just realized.
Also, if anyone wants to remind me about Dratini, could you do it like during the as soon as I enter the cave, not when I'm doing the quiz, please? Because I feel like during the quiz it's a bit too late.
Maybe it's a good thing I can't see your guys' runs. I can focus.
Well, yeah, I never have I have your runs in another Google tab just so I can like share the screen to my viewers if I finish first, but I never look at them because it distracts me.
Oh God.
I always watch.
Dude, I just got so many encounters. I'm almost level 8 before the first trainer.
I had to actually not go in the city and get 3 encounters before going in the city.
It's just you actually got too few encounters, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I encountered the 2 Caterpie guy by mistake.
Oh, I bet I didn't still there. Darn it. I bet I could have went straight to this guy. All right, I said nothing about not using counter this time. I'm using counter. What? It's not even a one shot? Ouch.
It's not, but it does most of the damage, plus it can't miss, unlike low kick. Counter plus scratch is consistent, plus even if he crits you with peck, counter will just one shot it anyway, because of the higher damage.
All right, we're not even gonna save. We're 3 for 3 against
Yeah, I
him.
didn't save either.
Not me.
We're 3 for 3 against this. Oh god, I missed. Oh god, I missed twice. Oh, run over. I'm dead.
No.
You had feint attack.
I missed low kick twice in a row.
Should we start over?
Actually, that would be 3 times in a row. So the first attack was
Do
a
you want
miss,
to?
and then the last 2 attacks were a miss.
This is your mulligan. We both took a mulligan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's start over, yeah.
Well, luckily, I didn't.
Wow.
Okay.
Now I'm losing my lead.
All right. All right. Which frame will lead me to victory?
How about the default frame? Stop messing with the frames. Because every time you change your frame, you keep beating me. So stop.
Change the frame mode. What's the difference between frame one? Oh, is the corner the only thing different than frame 1 and frame 3? Oh, there's more black. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more black.
There's more black. And the top left corner has one more divot.
All right.
Left.
Ready now?
Yep.
Just
Scott? 1.
funny.
Steve does that.
Okay, I'm
to me.
ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I did it again.
It's okay. I always mash B on the gender screen because I always play as the girl. So I don't want to choose the boy. It's bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Can we start over?
Yeah.
I tried to press B for the Saturday, but I pressed A. Okay, so sorry.
I'm ready.
Mulligan.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this shouldn't happen again.
All right, guys, we've saved ourselves a half a second. Like, yes.
I was trying to hold B, but I held B too late.
You can just hold B the
Saturday.
whole time with the mom and then get to the day.
Yeah.
I normally spam A because it's default Sunday, but I don't want to do Sunday.
I know. It's so easy to accidentally do that with because you're so used to getting returned.
But you know you're supposed to spam B on Professor Elm too. You're supposed to play hard to get.
Tell him no like 5 times.
Exactly.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey, he
second
becomes-
grasp.
he becomes really pushy in the remakes. He just gives you his phone number.
Yeah. I prefer that. Rather than him just being like, hey, do you want to do this thing? Hey, do you want to do this thing? Like, no. I don't actually. I want to skip Mr. Pokemon and go straight to Faulkner.
Right?
But Mr.
Especially in the remakes.
Mr. Pokemon heals you. He's so
Yes, he does.
he's such a nice
He's so
guy.
kind. Yeah. Don't you know healthcare is free in Pokemon World?
Even in Unova.
I'm
I
sh-
remember as a kid, I couldn't believe that. I was like, no, nothing's free. Like, they're gotta be taking something from me.
that might be the most
And-
unrealistic part about these games.
Yeah, right?
Well, you know how?
It's like free
The-
things.
The Johto region has really high property taxes. But we never know that because we're children. We don't own land.
That's right. Think about how much Morty has to pay for his gym. He's got to have a second career looking for legendary Pokemon. This stream is devolving. We've been doing this too long.
Hey, this has been a funny stream.
It
You
has
know,
been.
it's
Remember
funny.
when Steve talked about? Remember when Steve talked about using an escape rope in the water, and I actually did it. And I left
Yes.
Waterfall Cave.
It's perfect.
You know, speaking,
Okay, so
I have experience with this gym leader thing you mentioned. So I used to run a
Oh, yeah.
Pixelmon server back when the mod was not DMCA'd by Pokemon. Anyways, I would be like the backup gym leader. We hired gym leaders. I was the admin of the server. So anyways, I hired gym leaders to, well, lose. And yeah, they weren't. We gave them Pokemon that couldn't gain XP.
amazing.
And so like the first like 6 of them always lost. Like that was their job to lose. Only like the last 2, they really can change things and actually have a good chance at beating people. But here's the problem with
Nice.
Pixelmon. You could just find like, I don't know, like a level 34 Golbat in the wild. Immediately upon getting your first Pokeball, you just go catch said Golbat. And then you can beat like the first 3 gyms with that level 30 whatever Golbat.
Nice.
But anyways, I had experience as the gym leaders, and I hired and fired gym leaders, and it was hilarious how often they would complain, and we couldn't do anything about it.
That's funny,
Okay.
dude.
I've
Counter
had
plus
the
scratch
worst
is
encounter luck this time. I am not even past the first trainer.
dude. It's really funny that for Birdkeeper Abe, the most consistent strat is counter and scratch. It's technically more consistent than low kick, just because it counter and scratch can't miss.
And Abe always attacks. He always
Yeah,
attacks.
exactly.
Yep.
That AI quirk actually came in handy.
Yeah.
I'm saving here.
Congratulations, guys.
But
Okay.
did you
Did
crush
you die
Wolfman
again?
this time?
I sure did.
No, really?
Did you save at least?
No, not a chance.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
fine. Fine.
Come on. Why? You know what, Steve? You've already won twice today. Give me and Scott a chance.
You're probably right.
No, he's gonna make up the time. Don't worry. He's fast. He's
Yeah.
speedy.
Did Steve black out to like all the way back to Cherry Grove? or
Oh,
was
that
he in
reminds
Violet
me. I
still?
did Blackout. Let me add the reset. There we go. I found my first Bellsprout.
Good job. But yeah, I'm not starting over again. That's just been too many.
Oh my gosh, I might black out too. Yep.
Like, the reason we've been trying to force ourselves to just do one playthrough instead of just resetting many times is it's to try and incentivize us not to just keep not saving for like the first gym.
Yeah.
Like, if you think you're going to lose, just save, otherwise you bear the punishment.
Yeah. Honestly.
I mean, when we quit using RetroArch, we effectively had to quit using the rewind as an emergency, so we actually had to start saving more often, and it was
Yeah.
kind of hard at first, but we
Yeah, it
grew out of
forces
it.
you to play more safely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
overall glad we did it.
I'm gonna use this moment to do all the things I've always wanted on the stream. We're about to find out what those items are. The items that are in the
The cave.
no. The what is it? I can't remember the area with
Which
the
one?
unknown.
Oh, you're doing the puzzle?
Oh.
No, you don't need to do the puzzle. You just use an escape rope in that room.
Oh, that. I count that as the
Really?
puzzle. It's
Yeah,
I
the
think
puzzles-
it's a berry and a poison cure berry and some potions, I think.
No, we're about to find out legitimately what those items are.
I actually
Interesting.
did use the Ruins of Alf puzzle 2 separate times in a Heart Gold run I did recently for a video.
This is
uh,
going so bad.
The second Ruins of Alf room I went into, it was the room where you had to use flash, and inside of it I got a citrus berry. It's the only easy way to get a citrus berry without getting a shard.
Berry, poison cure berry, energy powder, heal powder. Darn, that
That's
would have
it-
been super
that is-
helpful if there was a paralysis cure berry.
Steve, that's the exact items that are in the remix. Those are the same exact items.
But imagine if there was the paralysis cure berry.
Oh,
There
that'd
would have
be
been
awesome.
a third one available, and I would have found it out, and I would have had the secret.
The secret paralyzed cure berry strats.
Right.
Actually, Steve, you're the one who told me about that other paralysis cure berry south of Blackthorn.
Yeah. Did you know about the second paralysis cure berry?
Me, yeah.
Not until you told me.
You just hug the left when going down the mountain.
What?
And then there's 3 trees down there, and one of them has a paralysis cure berry.
Oh, that's the third one then.
What?
The
Where's-
other one is in
Okay,
Kanto.
no. The Kanto one's the third one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one you can access the third. You're talking about the one right next to Magnemite guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
never knew that was a paralysis cure berry.
This paralysis cure berry on the mountain is super helpful if you have a problem with either Lance, Jasmine, or Claire.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
I-
only ever get the paralysis cure berry if I know I need it for Lance, but I already used it up for Jasmine.
I'm playing this run casually. Let's see. Do we learn Swift? Yeah, let's go get Swift.
Steve is giving us a chance, Scott.
What do you mean chance? I'm playing a 2-hour run right here.
I literally had Blackout to Cherry Grow as well.
Oh.
Like, I'm so far behind speed.
Hey, it's what you guys get for not saving. I saved.
I know. I was saving in all the other runs, and then everyone was just like, Faulkner's not a problem. Faulkner's not a problem. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, you're not supposed to believe people when they say
I
that.
know. I believed it. And then it came back to
I was
get me.
3 for 3, and now he's 3 and 3. This dude won 3 in a row.
Faulkner?
Yeah,
Faulkner wants an apology for how we've treated him.
This is actually one of the reasons I like playing more than 2 runs. Because I feel like I sometimes learn stuff in the third one that I didn't learn in the second one that was like disguised from both of the first initial runs.
Makes
like,
sense, but
You can go through 2 runs and like Faulkner is no problem at all, and then he ends up being a significant problem in the third run. You're like, oh, I didn't evaluate that
yeah,
well.
I get what you mean, but I wouldn't have the time to do 3 runs.
Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
When I get there, you bet your ass we're doing a punch run. We're going to treat this bad boy like he's Hitmonchan.
Okay, that is not how you would treat a hit. Hey, Paris.
Gen 4
I get the rare
Hitmonchan.
Paris.
I don't even know why I still have the timer up. The timer doesn't matter. When you guys finish, I'm done.
What if you come back? What if we
No,
both forget the
no,
radio
it's not
card?
possible. I already have too many plans on losing time.
He's doing it on purpose.
I'm
He
playing
wants to give us a
casual.
chance.
Can't get Ho-Oh, can I?
No. Actually, no. Actually, I actually do not know.
Don't I need all 3 dogs? Oh, you removed that. I can go get Ho-Oh.
I actually don't know if Ho-Oh's
No.
still there or if you need the item in your bag. I actually
I
don't
thought
know.
He said that he removed Ho as well.
I never said anything about removing Ho-Oh.
Oh. It's okay.
I actually don't know. Can you go figure that out for me?
I'm not gonna get far enough to get the what is it called? The feather, the other feather for Lugia.
Rainbow Feather.
No, the other one.
Rainbow Wing?
Silverwing?
Silverwing?
Silverwing. Yeah, isn't that given to you by the guy in Brock's City?
Yeah,
Peter?
Brock City.
Yeah,
Is that where you get it in Crystal?
I think so.
I know in Heart Gold, that guy gives you the other wing based on your version.
Yeah, does it give you both in this game? Maybe it gives you both?
I don't know.
don't think so.
Regardless, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Lugia Ho then, but I can still get. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I have to go back. I have to go back to Bellsprout Tower. We'll do that after we get the
Big Eye Flash?
Yeah, we need to go do the other ruin with Flash.
Why are you doing this stuff?
Playing
The race
casual.
between You and me, Speed.
I'm playing for fun. Not gonna make you guys start over again for my mistakes. There's literally no time to cut. I was gonna cut the dumbest things.
What were you gonna cut?
The
like-
whole entire mart.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm not cutting Ice Punch. That just makes Lance extra risky.
Well, that's why I was gonna get the spell tag, so that way I could two-shot them all.
They were going to be 2 shots whether you had the spell tag or not. Because that's what I originally tried.
What did I buy? Oh, I guess I just did buy repels. Interesting.
I bought 8 repels and 7 escape ropes.
I still
'Cause I
think
thought
8 is
the
wrong.
magic number was 8-7.
The number is
Well, that-
8, but I always find myself having 1 to spare.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like it affects the run. It's not like we have Gen 1 bag space.
Oh,
The
I
one
couldn't
to- the-
afford them. Interesting.
The one to spare is for the rocket hideout.
Why?
In case the guy doesn't catch you, then you escape out.
But why do you need a repel for that?
Oh, you're talking repels. Sorry. 8 repels.
Okay, so
I was
Scott
by
pulled a
11
Steve.
repels. Yeah,
11, I think, is too much.
it's just 1 click. It is too
Ah,
many.
darn
for
it.
like a...
Erwin got me.
Yeah, you
I
got
was
me
trying
too.
to pause buffer past the spinners. I got past him once, but then
you
Volt
beat
Torque guy
Winnie?
got me. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
These guys are so far. I'm just cutting the cut tree.
I don't want to hear it. You're going and getting Flash.
Right. I have to do it after the bottle though. I'm not crazy.
But Scott, though, when you race against me, you're not allowed to use the bike. Only I'm
using
allowed to use the
I'm
bike.
using the bike.
No. Stop
I'm
using the
already
bike.
using
No.
it.
Stop. Stop using it. Radio card's not the new Dratini. That's the first time I've ever done that on stream. But I've forgotten Dratini like 1 in every 3 streams, so...
Aha. There's a Paris. Bye-bye, Paris.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I actually found Paris this time instead of Oddish. Oh, that hurt.
I always
Oh,
like it
no.
when that happens, but that doesn't help.
Oh my god.
Did you make it?
Yes. It crit me with confusion, and then the second one confused me. And if I had hit myself, I would
Ooh.
have died. But I didn't hit myself. I had a 50% chance of blacking out. Oh, that was scary.
Nice.
I only had one
Oh,
of those
right.
moments in this entire stream.
Glad you made it. Oh, drowsy guy got me for a 3rd time tonight.
You know,
You never got me.
Hate this guy. Oh, he put me to sleep. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Does speed win? Oh yeah.
You died.
Yeah, I died.
you know what? I think I'm
But
gonna
I
use
know-
this run to figure out what some of these items are. I know where all these mystery items are, but I don't know what they are. Like, what is the mystery item in the basement right by the guy with the Magnemites and the Voltorb? There's an item. Don't know what
That's
it
a
is.
paralyzed heal.
No, do not ruin it for me.
It's a paralyzed heal.
No, it's a mystery item.
Well, this
I
run
got
is a
cursed.
comedy of errors.
I got cursed by the Haunter because I forgot to teach
Just
Dig,
guess what
but
again.
I still lived.
Find out.
How do I catch up?
Antidote. You lied to me.
Wait, you're in
Yeah,
the
that's
underground in
another.
Goldenrod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
it's
paralyzed healer
super
there,
potion and paralyzed
Yeah, I
heal.
just picked
Where'd
the
you get
an
I just picked
antidote?
up the
An
paralyzed
antidote.
heal. There's an antidote before the sign.
Oh, that. Okay, I forget that item
This-
exists. I thought you were talking about the one in between those 2 trainers.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't know what that item was either, but learned.
I'm still gonna try and play this hard though, because Scott's gonna find a way to catch up. He always does.
I've had 2 blackouts now, and the second of which took a very long time because I had to wait till his drowsy put me back to sleep to knock out my HM users.
Don't you hate it when you're trying to
Uh,
have your HM users die and they just do everything but attack?
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when they win? And then you have to explain to chat why that wasn't a legit win?
Actually, Steve and I were doing I think it was a backport with D1. He died against Lieutenant Surge, but he had an HM user Sandshrew, and it was impossible to black out with it. So he continued with the run anyway, but he counted it as
Ooh,
he counted it as illegitimate.
guys,
So
it's Saturday.
even if,
I can do the Pokemon. I can do the catching contest.
Oh, amazing.
do it. I dare you
See
to
which
do
bugs
it.
you catch.
I have more than one Pokemon. Oh, I need to have more than one Pokemon. Okay, there we go. Or less.
More
Sorry.
than one.
All right,
Oh,
yeah,
catch
there
a
we go.
Pokemon.
All right, there we go.
Oh, he's-
We're gonna win this. All right. Oh,
Nice.
You better win that.
we're not gonna win
hey,
with
D1.
Metapod, that's for sure.
Remember, if the bug catcher with Scyther shows up, you immediately lose. That guy always wins.
No, I've beaten him plenty of times.
I think the only way to beat him is you have to have your own Scyther with
Yeah.
very high DVs. You just have to be lucky with it.
Well, so the way this works is, so you catch a Butterfree first, and then if you, oh my God, there's a Pinsir. Oh no, my okay, let's see, let's try
Pinsir shiny looks good. I approve.
low kick. Okay, good. 13%, really?
Okay, what can go wrong for speed? How would I win?
Dratini.
Dratini, yeah. Dratini could go wrong.
Yeah, just when I get to Claire, I want you to tell me, hey, Speed, do not get the Dratini. Just tell me
Okay,
that, and I won't
okay,
get it.
Okay, I will. I will. I'll remind you.
Yeah, remind me not to get it.
Did you catch a Psyduck?
I never did,
Okay, good.
so I had to get a Krabby. Oh, wait a minute. I know what that means.
All right.
I might forget Dratini.
All right. Well, Pinsir's obviously going to be the best, so we're going to go ahead and finish up here. Announce the winners. Picnicker got in third with a Metapod. I won with
Sailor.
a Pinsir.
Nice.
I got the Sunstone, guys. We did it.
Amazing. You can evolve
Now-
Sunflora.
Go catch a Sunburn. You're playing casual. Go catch
I
a
don't even think
Sunburn.
they're out at night.
I don't think they are, yeah.
Can't you catch him in that little park?
Hmm.
Could have swore you could catch him there.
Ooh, can I learn? Can it learn cut? Can it be my new cut user? Yeah, there we go. Let's go deposit Bellsprout.
Oh, you actually caught a Sunkern? Oh, Pinsir.
Oh, Pinsir,
Oh,
yeah, Pinsir.
Pinsir the cut user.
I love it.
What has this stream become?
This has become a casual playthrough of Pokemon Crystal,
I
the way
know.
everybody
I was
always
like-
wanted it to see.
I was just like, let's do another run because this seems really competitive. Evolved into just the least competitive runs I think we have ever put forward. Oh
Hey.
my gosh.
I just encountered 3 swimmers on this route.
Oh my gosh, you're so ahead.
Oh, cross chop before Whitney? Yes. Don't mind if I do. Do you guys think I'll one shot or mill tank?
You will.
I think
Well,
you'll-
if you
I think
don't
you'll
miss.
I'm
Oh
calling it,
no,
you're
I
gonna
got
get a miss.
paralyzed from Clefairy.
What did it use?
I missed.
What did
Oh.
it use?
I don't know. One of the paralyzing moves. Andrew says you forgot the radio card.
Yeah, I don't think so. Andrew's not even in. He doesn't watch my streams if you're live. Nice try. He's only your regular, not mine.
Ah.
I guess we're doing a repellus run, the way Steve always does his runs.
As a kid, that's how I always did mine. I didn't even know repels existed.
Well, I knew they existed. I just knew they cost too much money.
I just,
Actually,
like-
I think when I was young, I always just bought like 50 of every Pokeball.
I
Yeah, you
bought
have to spend all your money on
I-
Pokeballs.
exactly 99 of all the Pokeballs. That's the goal.
It is.
Right.
And
Hey,
also
Scott,
the moveset
it's-
Surf, Bubble Beam, Hydro Pump.
Oh yeah. You can't finish a
Yeah.
game of Yellow without a Pikachu with Thunder Shock, Thunderbolt, Thunder,
Yes.
and then Slam.
Yeah. Yeah, it is
Slam, it's the best move
moveset.
in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Steve says it's the best move in the game. Slam is.
You know, I didn't even know, but I think Raichu can learn Mega Kick. I don't think Pikachu can though.
Really?
I could
That's
be
weird.
wrong. But I know Raichu can learn Mega Kick.
Come on.
Scott, stop using the bike.
No.
I did a yellow Nuzlocke yesterday, and it took me 5 attempts.
Yellow?
Yeah, it was electric types.
Sorry, electric. You're right. That's what I meant by yellow.
Electric types are red and blue.
They're all yellow. The thumbnail was yellow. Everything was yellow.
I'm like, I don't think Steve's played yellow in years.
To be
Maybe
fair,
yellow
no,
Nuzlocke,
I played
cool.
yellow recently. I played the Fire Nuzlocke. The Fire Nuzlocke I played in yellow because I need to start with a Magmar, which is unavailable in yellow version, and then get a Charmander. So that way I have 2 Pokemon and therefore will not go over the level cap.
I just used the bike to move 5 steps.
All right.
Worth it.
We got Abra with Flash. I think the Flash one requires Surf and Strength, so we gotta go do that first.
The Flash one requires Surf.
So does the Hoa one require Surf and Strength?
The Hoa one does, yes. You have to access it from the Union Cave.
Well, yes, I knew that. You access both of them from the Union Cave.
One of them's Ho-Oh and the other one needs a Water Stone.
Which one's Flash is the one that's just straight up surf, like you can actually just go down.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the
Okay.
bottom right one.
Yep. Okay.
There's a gold berry in there.
That's the goal. I think you removed the guys from the temple here. Maybe I could consider checking
Ho-Oh
if
would be
Ho-Oh
there.
is there.
Yeah, can you please check for me? I actually have no idea if it's there.
That's
That'd be
all right.
really interesting. Oh, in Heart Gold, I think it's in the Ho-Oh chamber, I believe, the Ruins of Alph, but it's either the Ho-Oh one or the Waterstone one. You can get a life orb in there.
How does that work?
Assuming it's in the Ho-Oh chamber, you just have to go to the Ruins of Alph with Ho-Oh in your party, and then it opens up a little room where you can find 4 items.
Okay.
Either that or it's the Waterstone one. If it's the Waterstone run, then that's effectively unobtainable, because I think you can only get a Waterstone from either Bill's grandfather or the bug catching contest.
I guess I forgot Dig. Interesting.
Just like any casual would.
Yep. Don't worry, we're not going back for it.
But you gotta go back for it. It's a casual playthrough.
What's a little backtracking?
Oh, it's in the Ho-Oh room. Actually, that's better. Because in Heart Gold, I actually have to face the Ho-Oh, so if I ever need the Life Orb, I might actually use the Master Ball on Ho-Oh, but the problem is, I normally use it on the Snorlax to get leftovers, so I would have to legitimately catch it. Which would be annoying.
Oh, I
In the
can't.
remakes, you can get a Water Stone with the Pokeathlon. True, but that takes time, and that would suck.
Can't
It
knock out.
costs a lot of points to get that, I think. I did the Pokeathlon a lot as a kid. It needed a lot of points to get those stones, I remember. Having to grind for those things. I remember my favorite ones were always like the little one where you jump over the little hurdle things. There was also the bouncing game. There was the one where you had to like smash a bunch of concrete plates. It was fun.
The losers of the Pokemon contest left.
Oh. Bye-bye.
They went home to go cry and then do a solo run of Crystal.
Don't worry. I went into my bag and I admired the Sunstone.
Hey, it's a rare item.
Some may say it's so rare that I don't think any of us have ever gotten it on any of these runs.
No.
Well, why would you ever get it? It's not like
Exactly.
we're doing squidgy rules.
I don't think there's
I wonder
any
if-
reason. I don't know if there's any reason ever to do the bug catching contest. I don't think there is.
Squidgy
Well,
starts
how are
with
you
a
gonna get
starter.
cut user.
Or Squidgy starts with a low level Pokemon, so
Yeah, first stage.
yeah, so he would actually do the contest to get the Sunstone, but
Yep.
that's the one run.
Yep.
I missed 4 out of 5 cross shops. Shadow Ball, nice.
All right, at level 27, I'm sure I'll one-shot Morty's Pokemon, right?
level 25, Gengar lives.
Well, I'm 27. Dang it, Gengar. Why you gotta be 1 HP? 1.
I told you.
Why gotta be so rude?
Okay, so let's see. Now we just go get strength, and we can go do some stuff.
Speed, what's your
Hey.
stat for Jasmine?
Cross chop.
I keep going to my bag like I have repels, but I forgot this is a repelless run.
No repels.
Steve, the child you would look at how you play now and cringe.
He would. He would be so disappointed.
My face hurts from smiling so much. This has been a funny stream.
This has been really fun.
He would
The
not.
first 2 runs were very interesting, and this 3rd one is all errors.
It's become what's the right word for it?
A meme.
No, Jasmine lost. Darn. No, Douglas. Okay. Yes.
Wait, what do you mean he got you?
No, he didn't get me. He didn't get me.
How did he
The
kill you?
opposite.
Because
The
clearly
opposite.
that's what a trainer getting you means.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. I didn't get surf.
Oh, fun fact about Ho-Oh and Lugia. In Crystal version, you can encounter both of them at level 60. Unfortunately, it's just high enough of a level to where they won't have their signature moves.
Wait, in Crystal version?
Yeah, because they're level 60.
Oh, weird. So you can't
Yeah.
get them. So you
The
have
only-
to play. You have to play Gold and Silver to get the signature moves. I bet
Yeah.
they did that purposefully.
It might just been a coincidence, honestly.
Maybe.
I don't know though, because in Gold and Silver, one was level 40, the other was 70, but in Crystal they're both 60. So maybe. Yeah, like, the only way to get a Sacred Fire Ho-Oh is to have one from Gold. A Ho-Oh from Silver version won't have it,
Yeah.
because it's too high of a
Really
level.
interesting.
I didn't even know you could get one in silver version. I never had a Ho-Oh as a kid. I always had Lugia. I didn't
Okay.
know
I
that you
mean,
had to catch
never-
all 3 of the dogs. Like, who knows
no,
that?
that's a crystal. That's a crystal thing.
Yeah.
In Gold and Silver, to get the other wing, you just have to go to Pewter City, talk to that guy, and then you're allowed to climb the tower or enter the islands.
You're also talking to the guy who really, really hated the post game because it took him hours upon hours to get through the story because I didn't read what people said.
Didn't you tell me you were the kind of guy who talked to everybody as a kid?
Yes, but never read anything they said. I only talked to them because they gave me stuff.
Give you items, yeah. And then you're like,
But
oh, I got this
The
cool
guy
thing.
would give you something. though.
When I played, when I played the Gen 4 for the first time, I had to look up game guides on how to go forward.
Yeah, me too. I honestly, Gen 4 is still like that a little bit for me. Like, I still don't know it very well because I didn't play it as a kid, and I find the map very confusing.
I looked up so many game guides because I did
Oh
not
my
know what to
gosh,
do.
It's a nightmare.
Because I still never read anything anybody ever said.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like out of all of us, like it seems like Scott has like more knowledge about very specific games than I do, but I think general knowledge I might be better than both of you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I play less games than you do. I'm like slowly expanding into different.
I mean, it
games.
helps when you've played a lot of them as a kid repeatedly.
Yeah.
I think
Like
Well-
Platinum, Heart Gold. The first ever game that I actually owned that wasn't a hand-me-down was actually Pokemon White.
Nice.
All right, guys. The room with use flash in. You get Goldberry, Moonstone, Energy Root, Heal Powder.
I don't know
Ooh,
why.
good
I don't know
stuff.
why those rooms gave you those bitter items. You can just buy those. I don't get it.
I never knew that existed.
The bitter items.
Like the use like an HM
Oh.
and then like open up a secret room. Never knew that existed.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. the
Literally
rooms
till
itself,
today.
I didn't know
I
that-
just
I
looked down at your.
You're
I just looked down at your screen and I saw it. And I'm like, what?
yeah. There's like trust me. I played Silver a million times. I never knew that either.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I had to learn it because of the full item
Oh,
randomizers.
randomizer. Yeah.
I actually never knew they were there either. All I knew was like the little puzzle with like the fossil Pokemon on it.
Weirdly enough, the Archipelago randomizer didn't have an option to turn off the Ho-Oh room. You actually, if you like, you got to keep your eye out for Ho-Oh. You needed a
Sure it
Ho-Oh.
wasn't just? Are you sure it wasn't just the whatever Pokemon was at Ho-Oh's place? That didn't work.
I don't know what you mean.
I could have. Like I remember we did one. This was a very long time ago. When we did the Crystal full item randomizer with a different program. It wasn't an actual Ho-Oh. You just had to catch whatever Ho-Oh was randomized to on top of the tower. You just had to catch that, and it worked. Didn't that work when you tried it?
In one of my runs, I physically caught a Ho-Oh, and it worked.
Huh.
Well, that's the nice
was it
thing. Since it's a randomizer, all the teams are random, so you'll probably face a Ho-Oh on some trainer's team by then, and therefore you can look at your Pokedex and be like, "Hey, Ho-Oh are here in the wild."
Oh, that's a really I remember that's a neat feature.
Oh, am I stupid? Or the water stones in the? I thought they were in the department store.
They're in the post game. They don't exist in Johto. It's
No, I'm not gonna get that far.
Oh, Steve, I know what you're talking about. The original Crystal randomizer thing we did actually put them in the shops as a convenience thing. That's what you're mixing it up with.
Oh, right.
It was the same guy who
Yep.
sold the vitamins. I remember this specifically.
Yep.
Whenever our randomized starter would be like a Poliwhirl, we would just go buy the water stone. How do I remember so much useless knowledge?
It's like
I think it's my
sticks when you
I think
do
it's
it a
my
lot.
ADD doing that stuff.
Yeah.
We're about to go surfing the way the game intended.
Without repels?
Exactly.
Have fun with Tentacool.
You know, we always give Zubat a hard time, but no one ever talks about Tentacool.
Yeah, Tentacool is annoying.
Is that Churro or Momo?
That's Churro.
I should know this by now. Churro's the loud one.
Yeah, Churro's the really loud one. Momo has to come close to the microphone.
Did you name Momo after the flying lemur?
No, after it, Momo means peach in Japanese.
Yeah, and that's what the lemur was named after in the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's named that because it was in the episode where Aang found Momo. The reason he named it Momo was because he stole Sokka's peach. And I remember this from the actual show.
Oh, well, that's really unfortunate. The guy who gives you the medicine, if you never talk to Jasmine, he never gives you the medicine.
You don't say.
I guess it makes sense. Why would you give rare medicine
A
to some
random guy,
stranger for no
yeah.
reason?
Well, Jasmine gives you the prescription, right?
I don't remember getting
Yeah.
handed an item.
I don't think she gives you an item, no. Maybe
It's
that's
a
in-
joke. It's a joke.
Oh, it's a joke, yeah.
Like you have
Those.
to. You get the prescription in order to get the expensive medication. He normally
Yeah.
doesn't sell to anyone else.
No, medicine is free in this universe. You just have to talk to the gym leader, and then he's like, yeah, that checks out. We'll give you this expensive thing. Okay, I finished Radio Tower.
Yeah.
I'm in Ice Cave.
I'm catching you.
Stay away
Okay,
from me. Stop
all
using
right.
the bike.
In 3 runs, Poliwrath has never hit me with a single move ever, and it took me 4 hits, and 3 hits. Not once did it hit me with hypnosis or anything. Like he just kept either missing or using moves that don't do damage.
Poliwrath is awful.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
I
this
was
is what
trying to
need.
push. I was trying to push the boulder up, and I pushed it down, and I blocked myself. I've never done that before.
I had a bad boulder on the first run today. Or maybe the second run? No, a second run because I was playing badly. Yeah.
Why did I get rest, even though I never used it any run?
All right.
I
We're-
guess it's a good thing to force yourself to do it every time so you never forget when you actually need it.
Yeah, I got a little bit into that though, and then I feel like it negatively affects my Fallout playthroughs because I'm a little bit less flexible in my approach. I think flexibility is more important.
I get rest. I don't always teach it. Like, it's a good habit for me to just get the TM every run because it's right there whether I need it or not. Because
Yeah.
if I do a run where I actually need it and I forget, that's bad.
Ooh, there's a peepee up in here.
But you're not at the drugstore.
No, I'm at the tower.
I approve of this joke.
I think it's become a madhouse here.
I'm 2 trainers behind you.
Stay away from me.
You're doing really bad if that's true.
Shut up. I have no resets. Shut up.
Me either. I'm like a shark. I could smell my prey.
Stay away from me.
I'm
Freaky.
like a shark that
Hey,
forgets ice punch.
there we go.
It's so sad. With the spell tag, Shadow Ball almost one-shots Kingdra.
Why should you know that?
You getting the spell tag too?
No, I skipped it right now.
Thank you, MVFC. That's the perfect time to remind me of Dratini. Thank you. Dratini. Dratini.
This is when you forget the Dratini.
Ah, Max
Right
Elixir.
now.
Keep telling me to forget it. If you tell me to forget it, then I'll forget it. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, it is. Speed, what do you think is the hardest trainer in Heart Gold?
Round 2 Lance.
No.
Why do you think round 2 Lance is so difficult? Like, what about him specifically?
It's because all his Pokemon are fully evolved and he doesn't have a Pikachu.
Oh, it's
He's got
gone.
Garchomp,
Lance?
Salamence, Altaria. Round 2 Lance.
Why does Lance have a Pikachu?
No, I said he doesn't have a Pikachu, which is why round 2 Lance is harder.
He has a Pikachu the first time around?
No, he doesn't. It was meant to like compare him to Red,
I get it.
because you might be wondering like why I didn't just say Red as the hardest trainer.
Ah, I see, yeah.
Lance's second round team has Salamence, Garchomp, Altaria, Dragonite, Charizard, and Aerodactyl.
Interesting. You can't dig or teleport from the top of burning the burnt tower.
Can you fly?
Good question.
Oh, is that
Hmm.
what you just said?
I can fly, so I guess it is considered outside.
Was Ho-Oh there?
No. It was too dark.
I
It
think
was
you
asleep.
need. I think you need the item for it to spawn. That's probably what it's locked behind.
We're just gonna ignore Jasmine. Like she doesn't exist.
Look away, dude. I hate this spinner. She looked left twice, quickly looked back left again, and when she finally looked another way, she looked left. She was such a troll.
Oh no, did I forget Dratini? I forgot Dratini, I think. I forgot Dratini.
Oh,
Oh,
you cursed yourself.
I did.
You were so focused with making me forget it that
I was
you
trying to
forgot it.
distract you and I distracted myself.
Is that why you asked me about hardest trainer in Heart Gold?
Yes.
It's a good thing that I played it recently, because I don't have to think hard about that.
All
I've
right.
done a total of like 10 playthroughs in that game. Well, 10 Pokemon. Roughly
Oh, I
20
was gaining
playthroughs.
time and
Oh.
behind again.
Unless I'm gonna show you
Guys,
guys what you
I
can
think
use
I
this.
might be in it to win it now. I don't know about you.
I think you are.
Scott tried to distract me and it failed. It backfired on him bad.
All right, guys. I know that you guys think this red scale item is useless, but trust me, it has a purpose. I'm gonna go show you.
What, you get the EXP share.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
Someone told me like you get extra experience if you use it, and like no, you don't. Like they're like put it on
No.
your solo Pokemon. Like
No,
you'll
that's
duplicate the experience. Like, no, it really
that
won't.
reminds me of that. That reminds me of that meme where like, I don't know, you put a magnet on the back of a truck, and then you put a little magnetic thing on front.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
Infinitely moves forward.
Yeah,
even though that's not
like
how
perpetual
energy
motion
works.
machine. Like, yeah, of course.
Perpetual, yeah. Even though
Right.
it's
Why
not how
wouldn't-
energy works.
Yeah, why wouldn't car companies just do this? Like, seems like
I
the
feel
best
like
way.
I feel like if that actually did work as intended, it would break the speed of light.
Yeah,
Alright.
it would break physics. Yeah, because you get energy from nothing.
I'm taunting
Yeah.
the Kenya guy. I'm walking circles around him with his Kenya.
Are you actually?
I'm walking circles around him. I have his Kenya and he can't do anything about it.
Nope, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Maybe he's forgotten.
You're
that
right.
you
You're
have
right.
the
I
mail.
put it out. There we go. Kenya's in my first slot.
Oh my god.
You know, I'm gonna go
Why would
fly
you do-
right in front of him.
We've become a whole bunch of degenerates.
We
All right,
are.
hold on. I'm gonna taunt him. I'm gonna get rid of the mail. Take
Oh
mail.
my god.
This is technically my fifth full playthrough today.
He didn't take it.
Yeah, it needs the
Uh.
mail, you dummy.
Well, now the thing is, does the mail reset like the text? Does the
Dummy.
text disappear? Can I put the
I
mail
think
back
it
on him?
does. Doesn't the mail go to the PC?
You know what's funny? When we did that full item randomizer and I
take
screwed
the
up the
mail.
Kenya thing, I googled what the mail said and I could not find it.
Does the mail say something?
It does.
What is he trying to tell his friend?
I don't
have
know,
no
and we'll
idea.
never find out.
Hmm.
I haven't saved, so if I reset, I'll go all the way back to the beginning.
Oh my gosh, you haven't saved once?
I don't think so.
Amazing. Sorry, tell that. Oops.
I can't find the mail.
I think it's in the PC. Try
Yeah,
looking
it goes
there.
like a PC spot, isn't it? Like in the mail slot or
Yeah,
something? It's like a-
Pre-written mail goes in the PC. At least I'm pretty sure it does.
Mailbox. Randy. Read mail. Dark cave leads to another
Oh, hey,
road.
hello, Joku Black, the god of charity.
Bro, this
So
mail
glad I came
sucks.
across your account. No,
Okay.
it was thanks to your 100% playthrough of Conquest. Well, I'm
Hold-
glad you enjoyed it.
Hold on. I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to go buy the mail. I'm going to go duplicate this and see if I could
Yeah.
if I
Give
can
him like a
confuse him.
different copy. Oh my gosh, that's a good idea. Yeah, can you give him the exact same mail that you've made? Like a what is it?
On
It's
a
like
different
a
Pokemon.
there's a term
I'm
for
pretty
that.
sure you can.
It's like a fake.
The bait and
not-
switch.
No, like a it's like a fake ID. What's the term for that? There's a term for like
I forgot to-
falsifying a document.
Fraud.
No, but yes, that is correct. Oh my gosh.
This is not good.
Oh, there it is.
Not
Flower
seeing
mail.
Lacra.
The last one I checked. All right.
First reset. No.
Yes. More. One
Wait,
more,
how do I
one more,
type?
One more.
How do I type in the? Oh, there we go.
Counterfeit.
Okay.
Yes, counterfeit. That's the term I was looking for.
All right. Yes.
Where yes, that-
Dark
A Karen.
Oh shoot.
space
Land.
I'm coming.
Get
cave.
away from me. Get away.
No.
I'm going through ice. I'm going through the one place you can't find me. Rock
Leads-
tunnel. You'll never find me in there.
Come on, Lance. Do your job. One more.
Two.
Reset. Just one more. Then we'll be on the same trainer at the same time.
Another.
First one's a one shot. Second one's a one shot.
I actually feel like
And
this
his
is some,
third Dragonite is pathetic.
I think this
I
is really
froze
bad
it.
advice because Darkade may lead to another road, but you either need Surf or Rock Smash, which that guy probably doesn't have. If all he's got is a Spearow.
Hey Scott, on his
Yeah.
final Dragonite, I used Ice Punch. It lived. It froze. He used a full restore. I used another Ice Punch, and I froze it again.
Oh my gosh. Ridiculous.
Okay. Capital.
He's coming for your butt. Yeah, he's coming after me.
All right.
I've got to go through Rock Tunnel.
There's one space at the end of here. Do you guys think I should just click N or you think I should click space?
What's that?
So
I don't even
there's
know what you're
one
saying.
character left on this mail, and the screenshot shows nothing, but that could easily be a space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you trying to
I
make
think
a
end.
fake
I
version of
think
that
end.
mail?
Yeah, he's trying to counterfeit it. That was the term I was looking for.
Oh my god.
He's
Honestly, I
counterfeiting
think
the
you can-
mail.
Honestly, I think you can just write anything and he'll take it. I don't
No,
think
no,
he
I
actually
don't think
checks
so.
the mail.
I think he does.
He didn't take it. Okay. What do you say?
He didn't take
This
it.
mail isn't for me.
What?
You deleted his old mail, didn't you?
Well, it's in the PC
Oh.
apparently, which, by the way, now that I know
Wait.
that that's a thing, I could have, in fact, given him the mail. I assumed I sold the mail.
Wait. I bet it is tied to your trainer ID. I bet the mail has like the trainer ID of the person who made it on it, and then the person in the game has a trainer ID.
I went past Magnemite guy. I'm on a roll.
Okay.
Scott, fight the Magnemites. You know you want to.
Okay. Just one
They're not
more
a big
reset.
deal. You have
If you
close
get one
combat.
Okay.
reset.
Interesting. Oh, I see what
No,
I
but
see
you
what
can-
happened.
But you can give, but it's not Kenya that has the ID because
the
you can
bottom
give
of
the
the
guy a
mail,
different Pokemon.
It has a signature. So even though I
Oh,
wrote the
that's-
same message, the bottom of his mail says Randy and the bottom of my mail says Steve.
So what if you started the game as Randy or used Pokebite?
Oh my god, these are the real
What if you-
questions.
What
These
if
are
you
the real
change your
questions.
name to Randy with Pokebite?
Is this
and
a
then,
life hack?
And then you make the new flower mail.
Okay, I can
it,
do that.
Steve.
All right. First of all, I gotta close Pokebite to reopen it. Unless I could reopen it. I don't.
You can actually re-click the program and it reopens the window.
Okay, I
Like
will
this
test
little
such a
thing on
thing.
your desktop.
I see. This is new information. Cool. All right. Let's see.
Yeah,
Kenya
I
doesn't
started
have to hold the
closing.
mail.
I started closing the window since Andrew told me that the window is just for like looking at the mapper. It doesn't actually need to be open.
Yeah, you can just close it.
Yeah, plus depending on the game, it can like hog computer resources. So
Yeah.
if you're not editing the mapper, just close it as soon as you make it.
Interesting. It's refusing to load the mapper.
Weird. I'm so glad y'all accepted Scott's offer for playthrough 3. I mean, I did. I don't know what Steve's doing.
Loading driver attempt number 0. Loading mapper attempt number 0.
Oh my gosh. You know something I learned? I think I learned one thing tonight, and that is when you get put to sleep, it actually wastes a lot of time.
Yes.
Like
yes.
I never
yes,
thought before that it wasted that much time, but it does.
yes, the floor is made out of floor.
On the second run. Oh. MVF. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna close the Pokebite window and just open another one.
Mhm.
I think the other one was already loaded.
Maybe.
Yep, it's open. All right, so my name is gonna be Randy. Save. All right. Okay. Aha. Oh, I need to be all caps, Randy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No lower caps in Gen 2. That's illegal.
All right, Randy's PC. Mailbox. Okay, the mail still C, so I still have to make the mail again.
Yeah. Make the mail again. Yeah. Make the mail again.
Now Steve's committing identity theft.
Oh my gosh.
This is devolving. Yeah, we're
I wonder if
being
it
a
has
bunch of
just the
degenerates.
player, like the name, or I wonder if it actually has the player ID. Because if it has the player ID, then I wonder if there's a way for us to access the player ID with Pokebite and then change the counterfeit mail player ID.
I don't know.
Because like that has to be stored somewhere. So like in the mail, there has to be data, and the mail might hold the ID that you could change. Oh, jump off got me.
Run out of time. You guys are
Did you
almost
go
done.
to Lavender yet?
Yeah, I've gone to Lavender.
Did you fight Magnemite guy?
I did, yeah.
Hey, I told you to fight him. Thanks.
I know, I'm not having good luck
Appreciate
here.
that.
Going badly for me.
Honestly, I might get a sub-hour run.
All right.
Yeah, the times are looking real good right now.
Okay. The mail looks identical. Let's go do this.
It's not gonna work.
We don't know this. Randy might be an idiot. This mail isn't for me, but it's for Randy and everything.
It must be player ID. It must have a trainer ID associated with the name.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go
Trainer ID
discard the
and
other two
secret
mail
trainer
and go
ID.
grab Randy's actual mail.
Hey, isn't it a... You know it's technically a federal crime to, like, forge someone's mail.
Yeah, yeah. These are pokey crimes. Oh no.
Yeah, the Celadon police is gonna come after you right after they finish Team Rocket. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Regardless, this
All
is
right,
good knowledge to know for randomizers in the future. If I can get the mail after accidentally taking off. Aha! He said he was happy to know, and he gave me TM50. I think that's Nightmare. That's useless, right?
Nightmare, it's Nightmare, yeah.
I don't even know what that move does.
It inflicts damage, like Curse, when the Pokemon is asleep.
Not worth it. Now I have to get a flyer.
The only time I have ever used it is against Jasmine's Steelix, when I had nothing else to damage it, but I had Hypnosis. So I could put it to sleep and then use Nightmare and have it slowly lose health.
Here's an interesting question, though. Could it ever help for Red Snorlax?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, I tried to
Maybe.
surf in the water instead of cutting the tree, and I got an encounter.
Oh no. It's okay, you're still like so far ahead of me.
Well, I'm already fighting Surge before I do the Snorlax.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Ugh. I'm just spamming close combat on everything. Don't show Steve this. He's gonna get offended.
I saw it.
Steve does not like moves that lower your own stats or does recoil. He actively avoids using them.
Recoil
Yeah.
moves that don't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, recoil moves are the worst. I agree with you, Steve.
So I've been doing Nuzlocke, and even on the Nuzlocke, I find them to be so horrible.
Yeah.
Like Swift is a big downgrade, but I don't even know if it's a downgrade.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, in Gen 4, Scott, you will really appreciate Flare Blitz and Brave Bird.
You know the sad part is when you don't
maybe,
get a
yeah.
choice. Magneton only learns Double Edge, so that forced me to use Takedown on something else.
Yeah, Magneton's rough.
Magneton actually soloed Lance himself. All I did was use Reflect on the very beginning of the battle, and then Thunder, and then whenever my HP got even a little bit low, I used Rest. And I did that for the Electric
Brave Bird's an
Nuzlocke.
awesome move.
Well, I wasn't confident Electabuzz could do it. Electabuzz could do the rest of the league, but Lance was a real, I don't know, but someone brought up that Reflect could work, and it certainly did.
I tried to use a Repel, but it said I still had one active, and it ran out one step later.
I hate that.
Also very nice that Thunder
Literally one
has
step.
10 PP. A
Yeah,
nice
why does
benefit
Thunder
of Thunder.
have 10, but Blizzard has 5? Has anyone ever figured that out? Like, those three moves are so inconsistent. Thunder is 70 power with 10 PP, Fire Blast is 5 with 85 accuracy, and Blizzard's the worst, 70 accuracy with 5 PP.
Yeah. I kind of like the asymmetry between them. It's kind of cool. Like, I don't think it's
It
like,
honestly
good balance,
irks me.
but
Because, I mean, look at Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. Like, when they all got nerfed
yeah, they're all
to
the same.
90 power, they're all the same.
You know
Should
what's
honestly be,
sad?
like,
I feel
what's
like Fire Blast feels like the best one of them only because it has the biggest impact because of fire types having bad moves.
yes, true.
Well,
Blizzard
Fire
is
type moves are
technically the
awful.
best, but
Yeah.
Fire Blast is the best because if Fire Blast wasn't available, some fire types might not even be able to win.
Yeah, I know. It would be especially yellow would be absolutely brutal if Fire Blast didn't exist. The champion Sandslash would like shred so many Pokemon. It'd be disgusting.
Yeah. My left finger's starting to get cramps from how hard I'm playing.
Yeah.
I've never played this hard. Man, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight when I win this.
You've already
I'm
lost
gonna have,
twice.
like a tension headache.
Shut
Are
up.
you gonna ignore that
Shut
part?
up, Steve. Shut up. Scott was the one who offered this, not me.
I did all the
One
fun
of my viewers
things.
suggested it.
Oh. Hey, Scott, where are you at?
Cinnabar Island.
The what?
Cinnabar Island?
Oh. I'm fighting blue.
Yeah.
Whirlwind, how dare you, sir? Dratini stole some of my hard-valued experience. How dare you?
You should tell that tentacle that it doesn't exist. Everyone
You don't
knows that
exist.
that
Nobody
water
cares
only
about you.
has tentacle 5, 10, 20, 30, and 40. 39 doesn't
Why
exist.
are the levels so weird? Why are the levels so weird?
I don't know, for
They're
fun.
like all over the place.
You know what's sad? The encounter rate in that water is so incredibly low that technically every single one of our runs, we could get an encounter. Every one of them. Because there's a level 40 tentacle, and we're not level 40 at that point.
Really?
Not all the runs. The slow group Pokemon,
Really?
at least.
Maybe. I
Okay,
think we're
blue was
level
kind of
40.
scary. Blue was kind of scary. He whirlwinded and roared me twice, and I had to take damage coming
Ooh.
back in.
Yeah. I'm going to blue now.
I played one run recently where I finally got the level 40 tentacle, even with the repel.
Alright, shoot. Well, that's embarrassing.
What happened?
I forgot the leftovers, so I had to go fly and get them. I was trying to equip all of my stuff before I, went to red, but then I went to equip the
Yeah.
item, I'm like, wait, where are my leftovers?
What if I told you the leftovers
Yeah.
were unnecessary?
Shut up.
My second run, I
No,
beat him without the leftovers.
Really?
No, that's a lie.
Yeah, I think you need them because like he gets scary when he heals, or sorry, when you don't heal enough and then you just barely run out of.
I just wanted to see what
Oh.
Speed would say.
Nice.
Yeah, see
When
if
you
you could-
said that, Steve, I already got it.
I'm really sad.
I
What
will
did I do
say-
in the first run that was so trash? Like,
I don't think it
Oh, the
was
second run.
anything. I think I'm just straight up playing better.
Now the
Uh,
question
I
is,
don't
what is the
teach- no, I'm
time
not
for
teaching
Speed to
anything.
beat? Let's see.
it's like,
Oh, I can't get
100
sub-hour. That reset at Lance cost me sub-hour.
yeah.
Okay, I don't think it'll cost you the win. Looks like I got
No.
1
Oh, no, I
hour
think
and
so.
16.
Oh, I forgot to use my rare candies before him. I'm gonna reset now. Stay away from me, Scott. I got my eye on you.
Coming.
I'm using all 6 candies.
Trying to come back from these 2 blackouts.
Okay. Back to
All
red.
right. I'm officially not worried about you guys beating my time anymore.
Oh, I'm definitely not gonna beat your time.
What was your time, Steve?
1 hour 16.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna beat that.
I'm actually surprised how close I am, though.
I think
With the
me
2
being ahead
blackouts, like-
motivated you to go ahead.
I mean, don't you still have a lot
Yeah.
of red set up though? Still?
I do. Yeah, there's still a good amount of red time.
There, I 2-shot the Venusaur this time.
Interesting.
dance.
You're a really high level, Scott.
Mhm.
10101. Yes. Oh boy.
I started the battle like 3 seconds after the time you got.
3:55 game time. That me forgetting to teach Ice Beam or Ice Punch at Lance and me forgetting to use my candies before red cost me 2 resets.
Yeah.
That was a really nice time. I beat my first run by over 2 minutes.
It looks like Scott might actually tie his time. Here. Oh, that solar beam hurt.
Don't know
What's
how
the
you
room
counted
did
that. Here's how, Annie. I'm gonna switch screens.
Yes!
Live split.
I beat my first run time with this trash 3rd playthrough. 101.46.
Don't
How
you
much
hate
did
it
you
when
beat
you-
it by?
Let me see.
And you finished at the nice number.
I did. Perfect. I set it up like that. Where are these? There they are. Okay, first playthrough time 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 8 seconds. So I beat that time by 22 seconds. 22 seconds faster than my first playthrough with the third playthrough. And then my second playthrough was 1 hour and 25 seconds. Fun run.
Level 69, 2 resets. 3:54 game time.
All right, I'm gonna close up my stream because I'm exhausted and my
Yep.
wife just got home and I gotta go spend time with her.
Yep.
All right.
Wow. Okay. This move.
Thank you, everybody, for joining in on today's stream. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again on tomorrow. Yeah. So, keep in time for that. MVF, I think we might try one attempt tonight at the next Nuzlocke. But, yeah. So, have a nice night, guys.